Alright, welcome back to hell, everybody.
Yeet. Hey. Also known as Barovia.
Something like that. Some shit like that. Okay, last...
I'm in danger.
No, you're not. He is.
Last we left off, just because this is technically the second episode, let's just do a quick recap. The party met up in Noctigal, got a letter from a strange pair that said that their master's looking to hire. Survived a bar fight by not engaging in it.
Yeah.
Met a weird furball in a... What's up?
If we died in that bar fight?
If they did enough damage, maybe.
It was all non-lethal. You guys met a man named Capybara Furbolg in a weird, mysterious shop that makes no sense to any of you. Made it into Barovia and met Volmir, who had a different letter.
Hello.
Pissed off a Lucaro,
Whoops.
a random monster in a...
Oh, I'm sorry, who did that?
Yeah, who did
I
that?
just said pissed off.
Yeah, who did that?
Yeah, who did?
Well, he attacked first.
Who's
Who
he?
did?
Who?
Aloysius attacked first
There we go.
due to miscommunication. Then Gildarts attacked second. And...
Because I had to fuck my shit up.
I left.
Just fuck my shit up,
the
man.
party proceeded to legitimately leave Gildarts.
Evacuate the premises.
We weren't leaving
Gildarts, we were just leaving.
You guys did not even provide support. The man
I gave him bardic inspiration.
You gave him one support.
I made it harder for the thing to perceive.
I used my raven.
He could have tried to hide.
Familiar to badger the fucking Lucaro.
There we go.
I got lost in the fog and got tired.
Regardless.
He just walked a bit too much, like, oh shit.
went around a tree and just...
Damn.
Taking now.
That's doing boots.
Yeah.
Gildarts was knocked out, had 2 death saves, and it was saved mysteriously by 4 vampires spawn.
He got vampire raids and werewolf herpes.
Yes. Gildarts did get scratched.
The vampires are attacking the werewolf, right?
You don't know.
Yeah.
Or herpes and waves, whatever you want to.
Proceeded to trip shit into Barovia
What?
with their tails between their legs. You guys are running at a dead sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
walked
yeah.
in quickly.
Went into the tavern, which you spent 0 time in. Met Ismark again, who Volmir met before. And now you are at the Burgomaster's mansion.
And Irina, we met with Irina at the very last thing.
Yes,
right?
you met with Irina at the very last second.
And then Derrick is taking a little bit of a rest right now on the couch.
Yeah, he's taking. Yeah, Gillen's just taking a rest after getting his entire body scratched.
Alright, so I'm going to read this. The
One
interior...
big scratch.
Get his nuts fumbled.
The interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show sign of great wear. Noticeable oddities are boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room. The burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying simply in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilted flowers and a faint odor of decay. So,
Irina, how are you doing?
who are you?
This guy went off when I went with Ismark out of the
Oh,
tavern.
then Ismark didn't know who the fuck you were because you were not the same person when you met before.
When I was helping them defend their
Mhm.
place, I took this guy.
So then, yes. So Ismark does not recognize you because he met your alter ego and
Bar.
the crow at 2 different times.
Oh!
He met Superman and Clark Kent.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me think how this works.
We're the same.
Then... Fuck.
Mild man of Barovia.
I didn't tell him that was the same person.
You did not.
You're right. Okay. Fuck.
How you doing, this big guy?
Oh, never mind.
Shit. You know what? I'll just reveal it to them. Fuck it.
Okay.
I trust them enough.
Look his nuts.
So I will show her that I am both Malachi and the Crow.
Oh. Well,
Well, isn't that something?
thank you for helping us with the situation last night.
Do we rest?
Yeah.
You guys haven't rested yet.
I met some people here, as you can see. They are foreigners here.
Yes. Irina will go over to Ismar and say, "Are they going to help us get me to Vallaki?" And Ismar's like, "Maybe." It's like,
Yes.
"But we're burying father first, correct?" It's like, "I think it's more important to get you there."
Can we overhear them?
Yeah, no, they're just straight up talking. Yeah. And it's like,
Are you guys the ones that are paying us now? Instead of him?
very inconsiderate.
Okay.
Don't like him.
They are. They are a bit more forward than I.
Why do you call me sir? You know what my name is.
Apparently, they found.
You guys, if you guys are gonna have a dialogue, speak louder for the mic to
Yeah.
hear.
Okay.
To know.
Yeah. You
Apparently, they found a letter written by your father, even though Ismark denies such a thing.
Well, and this is Ismar speaking. He's like, I looked at the letter. The one that they showed me was just not my father's handwriting.
So something was summoning them. Someone of something.
Well-
Impersonation.
Well, I mean, my father. You're gonna have to sit up if you're trying to speak into the mic, Chief.
Yeah.
Well, my father did send out a letter. I don't know if it got anywhere.
And I showed her the one I recovered from the body recently.
This is Ismar speaking. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
does that one look like it's handwriting?
Yeah, Ismar looks at it, he reads it. Like, yeah, no, this is definitely my father's handwriting.
Okay. So the one they have is someone else wrote it.
Maybe.
Are the symbols on the wax?
They're different.
Different. Okay. Do they recognize any?
The one that is on the one with the yellow wax with the eye on it, that's the
Is,
one from the burgomaster here.
And the other one, they have no clue.
Nope,
It's a red wax.
it's red wax.
Yeah.
Like,
Man, the random car crashes in Barovia are wild.
Bullshit town, man.
Almost wagging.
Yeah.
It's good.
So, what is your guys' plan here? Are you guys going to help us get Irina to Vallaki?
I'll mention them like,
oh yeah.
Irina is, as it says in the letter, has been afflicted. She's been bitten by a creature.
We were given almost no information about what we actually needed.
Yeah.
When we got here, it was more just like, hey, you guys need to come and we'll pay you.
I mean, but you got my father's letter, correct?
We got the red one.
You got the red one, not the.
You guys, he read you out the yellow
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So you guys know the information that was given.
We were given that information after we got stuck here.
I mean, it's unfortunate to say, but you guys cannot leave.
And we also don't know where
Does he speak for all of you?
Not exactly, no.
I have my own business.
Is that one okay?
Yeah, he almost got us killed. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he almost killed me.
I don't.
Looking at his gun.
I'm just like,
oh, fuck.
Yeah, noticing like that you guys are kind of all different. You guys don't seem like a collective unit.
We're big spread.
Well,
honestly
Irina is
separate,
recognizing this. Like, she's like, brother, are you sure these are people that we can trust? He's like, well, we fought with him last night. We can trust him,
Yes.
I think.
Of course. You've heard.
They've heard of.
His marks have heard of the crow.
Yeah.
And how he helps people.
I have 500 gold. If you can get Irina to Vallaki. But before we go,
Was it Blocky or was it to Crest?
it's to Vallaki. But before we go, we need to put our father and give him a proper burial in the church, in the graveyard here in town.
I would be honored to do such a
Yeah,
thing.
we can do that.
Is that fine with you, sir?
Look at spells.
Do you need? Is there any other type of cord you would like to make?
May we rest here? I,
Uh,
for one, have been clawed by a monster. I need to rest.
other type of inflictions upon you?
Any sort of
What
pox.
do the monsters here do to you besides claw you?
Well, if you've seen a vampire, if they bite you too many times,
What's that arena?
yeah, he points at Arena. It's like you could become one of them.
What if you ingest vampire blood?
I've never really heard of any vampires doing that.
Well, that seems unknown. For
It
now.
happened to me.
Would be scratched by a
werewolf,
big wolf.
the werewolf beast
Depending on that
clawed me,
one,
and then for some reason a vampire creature put blood in my mouth.
Irina just looks at Ismark's like, you let this into our home. We just went through something like this last night. It's like, I didn't know. Don't. He points at Volmir. It's like, it was...
From what I understand, this place sucks.
His fault. No.
Bad stuff happens.
I want you to roll me a nature check. Just because, I mean, I know that we've talked that you haven't been on the west side of...
I've stayed mostly in Valaki.
You stayed mostly in Valaki, but you know of the more feral side in Kresk and
Sure, yeah.
and things of that nature. So you've heard. So just roll me a check to see if you hear what getting slapped up by a werewolf could do to you.
Okay.
We'll have the...
11?
No, you have no idea. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. The two siblings are like, I want you to... You're a doctor, right?
Of sorts, yes.
Can you do a full body scan on him?
Inocular pat down.
Yeah.
Ocular
He's just
Specifically in the penal region? No.
Medicine check.
Yeah.
It's got a
Okay,
mask on, so you can't see
I'll,
how
I'll say that you get it with advantage because they pointed it out to you.
Okay, it's penis infection day alerts.
I got nothing.
He's not cut.
This is medieval Europe. I don't even know what that
You have
is.
to wash better, Gildo. No,
Hey.
24.
Here, take this spoon.
What color are your eyes normally?
Gray or white.
They're yellow.
Yellow.
Medium.
You got jaundice?
My
got-
peopleness,
you got
my
Simpsons
eyes have
disease.
turned yellow in the span of less than an hour.
Or does he have
Yeah, that
irises
was a very
now?
long.
The irises of
Bloodshot?
an animal.
Whoa.
Fuck.
I like the idea they look painted on.
They're sideways?
You can assume that he has contracted lycanthropy.
Oh boy.
Gildarts, I
Welcome to
have
Barovia.
something to tell you.
This will add some extra spice to the story.
I believe
Well,
you
you
have
don't
this-
know. He knows.
I
Oh,
believe,
okay.
I believe you have been afflicted by the consumption.
Are you telling me?
Who points my
Are you
constituents?
telling the rest of the party this, or just me?
I believe you have something.
Over here then.
Roll a perception check.
They're right in front of us.
Roll a stealth check.
Maybe infected.
If you're trying to keep the secret, you should roll a stealth check.
That was my
That's
dice!
Dude, story dice.
Yeah?
Yeah, that one.
You gotta reroll now.
You are just all over the place right now.
11. They gotta perceive.
I am dumping out the 10s today.
It's not on net 20, what's that?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah.
I got 11 on stealth, so if they can. They
Actually-
can
actually-
perception.
I would have respected, I wouldn't have tried to listen.
Okay, none of them can hear you telling him
I'm
this.
telling Gildarts that he may have some sort of curse and may turn into one of those creatures over time.
Yep.
So now that Volmir knows that that can happen, that's in my medical repertoire now.
Mhm.
Because it wasn't before I rolled.
Right.
Is there a cure?
Is there a cure that I know of?
Roll an arcana check.
Or religion?
Or religion, yeah.
I'm good at.
I'm gonna
one of
I'm gonna look to the doctor real quick.
I'll do it.
Before you roll, I'm gonna look to the doctor and say, hey, is this a tough question to deal with?
Who's got silver?
In terms of out of character.
Your knowledge.
Who got silver?
I
Yes.
actually have 50 silver, so I could break a gold to get the beers.
Ryan is not intending
You
to
need help
Help with what?
to answer the question.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm asking you, Ryan, do you want an enhanced ability?
No, but I'm gonna guidance myself.
I can also guidance you.
I'm gonna guidance myself.
I'm asking,
Yeah,
I'm-
double guidance.
This is Gildar's way of asking you if you want an enhanced ability. So I kind of
No,
want.
I don't want enhanced ability from a werewolf.
I'm gonna
Wow,
give
dude!
it to you anyway.
Okay, so I get advantage.
That's some.
Some weird inter-party
It's the
conflict
same
going
roll
on today.
played twice.
Motherfucker.
So what was it?
Party's
Arcana?
great.
Arcana
Sure.
or what
It's
is
such
it?
a weird group. I love it.
You can surmise,
Wipe my hands clean.
basically, just due to the nature
Yeah,
of
everybody's had a little bit.
curses here in Barovia, that a remove curse
I'm gonna do
spell
Vampire Star Watch.
can get rid of this like.
And all the
Okay.
super powerful we have 20
So,
stats.
if one knows how to dispatch a curse magically, one might be able to
Fuse with Strahd.
subdue the effect or eliminate it entirely.
Let me ask my god if I can do that.
Jesus, please.
Jesus, please heal me.
You did this to him.
Okay,
I know.
give me a rest, and I know someone who can help.
So yeah, no. Ismark
You
and
did this.
Irina will like everything in the entire mansion is like boarded up to the windows. There's like at most you can sleep on a cot on the floor in like the foyer or what have you, or rug, or in like the kitchen on the floor because everything is boarded up against the windows because there's broken windows, broken glass, fucking scratched up doors. Everything's fucked up, and they'll just say that we will in the morning. We can take my father to
Cemetery?
to the church.
Or? Oh, this is true.
Yeah. Yeah, you may lay wherever you wish.
I keep laying where I was already laying.
Do you have any provisions?
Don't even move.
You can spare.
Welcome for life.
We packed everything, and nobody in the town has wanted to help due to Irina's current condition.
Right.
You happen to have a room with no windows?
So like a cellar?
Like a basement.
Closet?
Room closet.
May I ask why?
Wants to come out of the closet.
Guy, I'm.
Just to feel safe.
Aloysius!
Are you not safe with your compatriots?
Too many entry points.
Fair.
About 1,000 cars stairs.
Sure, you can find probably a room upstairs.
Okay. And before I go upstairs, I'll probably just walk over to the guild arts and just a quick little. Oh, I'm sorry. And then, yeah, then I just
So fucking heartless, dude.
walk away. Go to
You
the
almost got
window.
me killed. I don't know him.
Go to the windowless room.
Scribbling all of this
Close
down.
it, and then I'll cast alarm on the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna open the door.
And one of them's alarm. And then I'll just sit back against the wall. Bowie knives at my side, and then I'll go into my trance.
You're still opening the door?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Alright. About this point, it's getting close to midnight.
So we're all going to take a long rest?
Right, are any of you staying up? You guys taking watches? What's going on?
No.
Well, for me,
I'll take.
I only need 4 hours, so after that I can get up.
I'll take first watch. I need to do some stuff with the weapon anyway.
I'm not watching. I'm taking going to sleep.
Okay.
in
I'm
my
gonna be up during the first watch, regardless of whether or not there's anyone else on watch.
I think Cirrus probably like wanders off,
Yeah.
finds his way to eventually finds his way to the kitchen, finds like maybe like a pantry, like a
Oh my
large
God,
pantry or
it's not the
something,
chef.
and just sort of crawls inside like a cupboard.
No, it's 1%.
About accurate.
I respect that. I respect that.
Right.
Yeah, no, any pots, just put them in front and just hide.
For my personality trait in my character, it says, I sleep just as much as I need to and on an unusual schedule.
Okay.
So I probably sleep like 20 minutes in like 20-minute chunks or something, some weird shit.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
Yeah.
are we assuming that it
Micro
consists?
naps all day.
Are we having that consist to a
Dude, that's
full
nap maxing right there.
8 hours?
Yeah, but it's just in weird times.
Okay. So for those that are staying up during first watch, let's see. An eerie green light suffuses, coming from like you guys can just see this happen because where you guys are located.
But this is not. Is this like? Can you like look at the whole town from this mansion?
Not necessarily. Like you
Okay.
guys are in the south,
Oh, okay.
but you can see lights kind of rounding a corner because it's a bright light because there's
Through
a
the
lot of
window?
them. Yeah.
Okay, so the green light's outside.
Yeah, it's green lights outside. From this light emerges a ghostly precision, wavering images of doughty women toting great swords, wood wise men with slender bows, dwarves with glittering axes, and archaically dressed mages with beards and strange pointed hats. All these and more march from what you guys don't necessarily know, but it's coming from the north and kind of like leaving the town and just marching out of the city.
What's actually your visions of other people?
You don't know.
We're gonna make a perception check, or
No.
Are they like? Is it like illusory or like?
They're ghosts, basically.
Yeah,
Green
they
light?
look like they're like transparent.
Are,
They're transparent.
what were the names? Irina,
Irina, the long
Irina and
Ismark?
Yzmark, are they up at all?
No, they're asleep.
I'll jot this down in my notebook. I'll try to note the time.
What's going on?
I long rested in D&D Beyond, and my fucking max HP dropped from 40 to 29.
Whoa.
Did you have a temporary hit points or something?
That's weird shit.
Level didn't go down. Con is really bad. How did you have 40 HP with 9 Constitution?
Was it not supposed to have 40 HP?
It seems like a lot for that one.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Because I
must have goofed in the long rest fixed it.
have like 34.
Well, your hit dice is different.
Yeah.
In a class.
Okay, I'm hitting long rest.
Yeah, my thing is saying that your max is 29.
Yeah, it just changed just now.
That's weird.
Yeah, no, actually, I remember it because it was 40.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
For every 1 day you spend in Dolby, you lose 11 HP.
With that, so yeah, that just random occurrence happens.
I would like try to speak to
Okay.
the weapon.
So we all take a long rest, by the way?
Yeah, those who are laying down for as of right now can take your long rest.
My long rest is only 4 hours, so I can
Yep.
get it back from that.
I'd like to ask him what that thing that we fought was, and if he's seen anything like that.
You hear this voice like, I have no idea what that was. Seems like a manner of beast, really out of my realm. Very unkempt. Looks disgusting.
Yeah, that sounds about right. How do you feel about this Barovia so far?
I mean, I've heard of it.
You've heard of it.
Yeah. A while ago. Back when I was not this.
What have you heard?
The leader was kind of founded. Apparently the man who made this land was very military smart. Kind of similar to the situations going on in Xeotis right now.
Do you remember his name?
No. He was beneath me.
Okay. Sounds about right. Well, thank you.
Sure.
And I
And
will,
it just kind of just goes dormant.
Yeah, I'll keep polishing.
Yep. Polishing that special staff.
Flute.
Sword. Thing.
Okay. So I'm assuming after this, you two end up sleeping.
Yeah.
The Birdman is having a erratic sleep schedule. And by this point, I'm assuming you wake up.
Yep, wake
And
up.
sleep apnea.
Okay.
Wake up. Can I dispel alarm?
You can, sure.
Have to set it off.
Well, you can also determine if it's loud or if it just happens in your brain.
Yeah.
So you could just open the door and be like, that's it.
Patrick going, wee woo, wee woo.
Okay. Okay. I'll stick for 3 minutes. I'll open the door and it goes.
Fucking perfect alarm.
Light sleeper.
He goes, eee.
Yeah.
Same noise that video from the one crackhead did.
Yeah.
Then I'll just make my rounds around.
Okay.
I'll do exterior collisions around the house.
You're doing a perimeter sweep basically.
There was like a stomped path of weeds around the house, right?
Yes, but if
The inside of the house.
the inside of the house.
Okay.
Yeah, you just find broken glass, different rooms, doors that are closed that you can presume belong to Irina and Ismark.
Yeah.
And the one door in the front, a door in the back, and a giant 2 open door, with like all again blocked from every angle minus the front door due to just the nature of the multiple attacks that have been happening over the last couple of weeks.
And then once I can find like a looping path, I'll basically just walk that path until everyone else wakes up.
Okay. Very good.
Is that all the watches for the night?
I'm assuming so.
Do I need to roll perception or anything, or is it just...
Yeah, go ahead and do it if you wish.
Okay.
I think you guys are pretty secure in this house.
But Derrick did see the
9.
weird
Ghosts.
army of ghosts.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Did he also see the ghosts?
If he was up, then yes.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
Neil Anders.
I ain't scared of
Yeah.
those.
So it becomes morning. Still raining like crap.
Dark gloomy
Sounds like
sky.
that.
Yep, dark gloomy sky.
Can I talk to Irene and Ishmael?
Sure.
I will go up to them and say,
Oh.
I am sorry I had to lie to you about my identity.
Well, knowing of the rumors that people hear around the town, and from what we hear from other people that come from outside of it, really didn't have a choice. People think you're kind of a menace.
I know. It seems like my place as a doctor attracts more attention to the people I heal than I want.
Is it true that you break into people's houses?
Yes. But it's for their own benefits, I assure you.
Yeah, but consent?
You know, it's hard to come by in Barovia when people, are getting beaten by the devil's thralls all the time.
Understandable.
But I wanted to say, if we are going to travel together to Halaki, I thought it would be best to get that out of the way. But I am who I am.
Well, we do appreciate you being here and helping with the last fight, which is also weird that he didn't attack again tonight.
We
Or
were safe
last
for-
night.
Yeah, we were safe this time.
Yeah. But anyways, we appreciate you helping us, even though we had a casualty at the end of it. If there's anything else you wish to know, we can provide any information, but it seems like you've been here just as long as we have. So,
I grew up here,
oh,
if you didn't know.
did not.
That's why I have a alter ego, a disguise, if you will.
Mm.
Uh,
Do you plan on ever showing your real face to us? This is Irina asking.
He says, if I ever did that, I feel like it'd be even easier for him to find me.
Fair?
So let's go see about burying your father.
Do me a favor and roll a...
Inside or something?
No. How would you calculate memory?
Intelligence or history or something?
Yeah, I'd say history or just flat intelligence.
I'll say roll a general history check for... Or, sorry, intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah.
You,
The thing, because, if I don't use history, I'm basically not proficient.
Right.
Okay.
contest your own insight against, I don't know, an intelligence saving throw.
16.
Something you didn't notice before, but you're kind of looking at it now. Irina seems very familiar to you.
Okay. Like her face or her way she acts?
Her face.
Her face? Have we met before the last few days, I asked her?
Well, I don't know what you look like, so I don't know.
Okay.
And do I look familiar to you? Have you seen me before the last day?
Something in my mind is telling me I've seen you before.
I mean, I've been in Barovia my whole life.
As have I. So.
Well, in the village of Barovia.
Oh. Huh. I'll mull on that. Vulgar will mull on that, but he won't press the issue. If she's obviously like, I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't know who the fuck you are.
Okay. So she's just like, well, let's get everybody together and bury your
Okay.
father.
Let's all collectively hang out and just bury your dead dad.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys all wake up. You guys handle your respective...
I prepared some spells.
Okay.
Oh, can I do a thing too?
Alright, we'll let you do yours first.
Yeah, go.
If you have anything
I
that you
have
want.
2 things to do.
Okay.
The first is not a very spells. I'm going to set up. Take my holy symbol and say, basically, try to say the Raven Queen is like, hey, look, if you want to help me out and get this job done, you better get rid of this curse. And I cast remove curse on myself.
Okay. What is the details of remove curse?
Remove curse.
It removes the curse.
OP.
You
Thanks.
touch all curses affecting one creature or object end.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. There you
So
go.
I don't see the yellow eyes anymore?
No, after he touches it,
Oh, okay.
you know, you feel
That was quick.
it's weird. It's a weird mix of
Wipe your
a
hands clean.
cold touch that turns warm,
Okay.
and then you don't feel like the sluggish yet somewhat powerful feeling you felt before. Yeah, and if you look at his eyes, they're not yellow anymore. They're back to the stark white.
So I take a look at Doug. Hey, did it work? You can see something in my eyeballs.
Magnifying glass. I think we're okay.
Okay.
You look better.
So you're like patrolling the mansion, right?
I thought, oh,
Yeah, he was doing
Okay.
patrols.
I'm so,
So
you're both gun people.
yeah.
Hold on real quick. Let him finish.
the second thing, I want to go with Irina to bury the father because I actually have something to do here.
Okay. Well, you guys are all gonna end up going. That's gonna be you guys heading northward to the church, but that's gonna happen after everybody does their thing.
Who are we gonna see hung up in the gallows?
You don't know.
Dude, that'd be fucking sick. No, it's me.
So I'm
Goddamn.
gonna spend 10 minutes and do a ritual while everyone's kind of getting together.
Okay.
I'm gonna be doing like a fucking magic shit. I'm gonna open my my medical journal
Okay.
and I'm gonna hold.
Where do you
my-
keep that, by the way?
In my doctor's bag.
Okay.
Or well, I have my backpack and then I have my inventory on D&D Beyond.
Right.
I keep it in the inventory, so it might just be on me,
Okay.
like on my hip or something.
Sure.
Like a buckle or something.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 1 action plus 10 minutes to do a ritual, and I am going to, if anyone like comes in on me doing this, I have a queen chess piece in my hand that has blood stains all over it,
Yes.
or like some dark liquid all over it, and I'm using that, and also I have like a bit of string and some wood from a component pouch I have, and I'm summoning something into this world. But once it's over, it doesn't look like you see anything.
Hey, Vollmer, what are you doing? Oh.
For the audio listeners, obviously, fucking Ryan just put on his crow mask that his character would be wearing.
Hello? Good morning.
Good morning and goodbye. I'm gonna.
Well, I didn't do anything. Like, you just literally saw me, like...
Yeah, you saw me jot some shit down.
Okay. Anyways, I don't take out the mask off usually. But I seem to have, like, the ritual is done. And then I'm talking to something that none of you can see in front of me. Like, okay?
Like Irina and just Ismark are just like looking at each other, just like.
I have a raven on my shoulder as well.
I want to walk up to them at one point after everybody's kind of waking up.
Okay, hold on. Are you done?
Yeah, this is what I did.
I figured as much. You wanted to go?
So as you're patrolling, I imagine if your patrol takes you past like the kitchen at any point, you just like one of the pantry doors just sort of opens and Sarah sort of like crawls out and starts putting pots back in.
As soon as it opens, I just pull out the swords and just like shit. Oh.
Is he like contortionist? He's like fucking like.
No,
Hold up.
no, I mean it's a relatively like big pantry because he's a fucking big dude. It's just like
Looking at it.
Oh, that's
Safe.
that's not a bad idea. Jot that one down for later.
yeah,
That's it?
yeah, that's it.
That was tough to close it.
Yeah, so I probably would have grabbed Dirge actually after I woke up, but then we went to find Arena and Ismark.
We're best friends.
Do you guys have a lot of like ghost armies walking around out here?
Oh, you saw the
The
ghost.
ghost army, yes.
Yeah, that was
That-
something.
That happens every night at midnight.
What is
dangerous.
that? Yeah.
Bandage fucking
From
dangerous.
and like you wouldn't know this specifically from being in Barovia
Yeah.
because it happens in Barovia
It's like a thing,
in the
yeah.
village, but they basically what happens is those are the people who've died, other people that have come to this country and tried to fight the evil here and have perished.
So if he died, so if Gildarts had died yesterday, he would have been the ghost army.
Probably would have been part of it. What they do is that they arise from the church where we're heading to, and they march all the way up to Castle Ravenloft, which is like, oh, you guys probably haven't seen it, right?
So the town, doesn't it?
So she grabs all of you guys that are available to see, and they walk you outside. If you look up, there's a giant fucking castle just looming over the city.
But it's still like a few miles away.
It's
Hey, look,
it's
it's the
1,000
final
plus
boss.
feet up.
It's just on a big hill. over
It's
there.
on a big hill.
Like the city, Ravenloft over the city.
Yeah.
It's like you're in playing Skyrim and you see like the bridge on Solitude in the marshes.
Or like the throat of the world. It's just always there.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
What a great material for a story. That is very.
a vampire's castle in the mist on the mountain.
Yeah.
Let's go to the church.
Anything else you wanted to ask?
No, just curious
Yeah, no,
about
that's
the
fine.
ghost army.
Yeah, that happens every night at midnight here.
Do you know why?
Well, I'm assuming vengeance. I mean, if you got killed prematurely, and they knocked you off your highest pedestal, and you died for a stupid reason, you'd be kind of mad about it.
That's fair.
I would have to agree with you.
Yeah.
I've never.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm probably making the mic pee. Shit's funny as fuck every time.
You won't be the fire that melts ice.
But yes, we can go to the church. So let me see.
Trans-femme radical. Queer. Demi-gender.
I believe it.
Throw in as many buzzwords as possible.
Actually, no, you don't have the haircut.
Yeah, I got
So about 100 and
Half shaved and then the really bangs that go.
Dyed a garish
Yeah,
color.
pretty much you guys spend a little while to go across town.
We're
Again,
carrying.
yeah, you guys are carrying a coffin. You guys can do that.
We're like the African
Yep,
guys. Like,
yep, just about to say
dancing with the
that.
coffin. You have seen that?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Who are you trying to roll an unarmed strike to?
Coffin.
He did it first.
What? What's going on?
Didn't you guys are rolling?
I did it at the beginning before the thing started.
I just saw it now.
Oh.
One of the so it takes like 4 people to move this coffin. Right?
Yeah.
One of them, you see one of the sides of the coffin starts moving and being carrying on its own. When Valmir's the decision and points at it, and something starts to move it. Like
What?
someone's there moving.
My
it.
guy.
What in the
Yeah.
Sam hell?
We got a boy.
What is that?
He has a whole ass boy.
Who's that?
It's my invisible servant. A ritual was to start.
What does he look like?
Summoning.
He's invisible.
It is imperceivable.
Okay.
So, Cyros will go, like, I guess, to the area that's, like, being lifted.
Yeah.
And then just sort of, like, pass his hand through that area.
Yeah.
And then goes limp again.
I believe you would. Do you feel something?
No, I don't think so.
I think it's just like a force.
I thought it was literally just invisible, but no, I guess there is.
Invisible.
It is not invisible, it is unseen.
Invisible, mindless, shapeless, medium force.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you might get some weird resistance other than nothing.
Oh, it's a strength of 2. I don't even know if it can carry the sarcophagus.
I think that's 30 pounds.
You guys can probably
Dividing
carry
up into 4 sections of the
that.
sarcophagus.
Yeah, you guys can carry that, no problem.
So can the unseen servant
Yes,
do
you
that?
can.
Okay, well, at least one quarter of it.
Right.
I'll carry another part.
Okay. Well, Ismark's gonna carry 1,
Yeah.
so there needs to be 1 more if you guys wouldn't mind. Okay.
Delicious. And I'll have my raven
highest
familiar
strength
go
as
ahead
well.
of us,
Mhm.
like 50 feet or maybe 100 feet ahead of us towards the church where
Right.
we're walking.
Okay. As you guys are passing through town, A moaning sob floats through the still gray streets. Coloring your thoughts with sadness, the sound flow from a dark two-story townhouse.
Is that where we heard the crying?
That's
last
where the
time?
crying is coming from.
Have I mentioned, like, to Ismark, like, what's that about?
Oh, that is the home to Mad Mary.
What?
Mad Mary. Her daughter, about a week ago. Yep, saw it coming. Her daughter just escaped and left her. It is, I believe that she is, or maybe, I'm not too sure, that she was coerced by the devil.
Oh.
And she's just been crying ever since.
Is that something you should investigate?
Why? It's just a sad
You know her better than I do. You lived here.
I mean, nobody really talks to her.
No
No
one
wonder
should.
she's sad.
She's a strange
Or she
woman.
might be clingy.
Yeah.
I guess we should focus on the fact that
That look of really, bro.
let us focus on the task at hand for now.
No. Exactly.
Okay. So you guys continue to carry. You also end up seeing another building that it's just there. Sparse light from this building spills out from behind drawn heavy curtains. A sign over the door, creaking on the hinges, read Bildrath Mercantile.
This place is a shop, is it not?
Yes. Man overcharges everything.
We're very low.
I am low on coin. No need for me to go there.
Yeah.
Well,
I have no coin.
okay, so
Quarter.
Irina's like, well, I guess think of this as a kind of down payment. She'll go around and just, like, hand you each, like,
Oh shit.
let's say 100.
Ooh, hell yeah. Well, then maybe there is a reason.
I
to go
like
there.
gold.
100 gold?
Uh-huh.
No.
I have 105.
You got 100 copper.
Ooh, I have 100 gold and half a copper piece.
Gains. Stonks.
Oh, what do the gold coins look like? Are they different?
Yeah.
Well, I know. I mean,
You know what they look like. For you guys, it's not Electrum.
They're big V's.
When you guys know from like in Galatea, the money that is generally there, they have a visage of King, except for you. They have a visage of the former king of Dairagi, which was Alistair, and it was just a king, long hair, and just looked very regal. On this one, it's a side profile of a very somewhat like built chin man, long straight black hair.
I mean, it's black.
Sorry, it's just there now. It's straight hair, and just looks like he has a shit-eating grin on his face. Like yeah, this is my money.
In my head, it's just fucking Drac from Hotel Transylvania.
Pretty much. So except longer hair, but yeah.
Does it say like his name on the
Nope.
coin? I'll tell him like this is the visage of the devil.
Yep.
Yeah. This is the face of the devil.
There's your money.
He has cursed this land and he's
Any
the
The
one,
devil is currency.
the one who rules over everything
I'm
here.
gonna
Points to
name
castle.
on this?
say, is
Just
he a vampire?
visage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's a vampire.
And so then you see him take a look at the coin, right?
Coin.
Coin.
Coin and stare very intently at it. And look
Oh.
at the castle. Like,
A lot of things around here serve him.
So
You'd be wise to be careful.
yeah, so Sirius would have be looking at the coin, and when you say, "Oh, it's the visage of the devil," he just there's this sort of this almost this cold and burning ire, and he just grips the coin, and it starts to bend,
Ah.
and he just a little bit,
It's been imprinted.
And then
I don't think you have the high strength.
Huh?
I don't think I have the high strength.
Oh shit.
puts the coin away.
Maybe. Anyways,
Do you need an extra gold, bud?
And he would point thief in the castle. Devil.
In the castle.
This guy.
Devils.
This guy's only
Yeah.
a hassle.
In the castle.
Makes sense.
fucking junior detective context clues over here, boy.
Yep.
And he just looks at the castle, and the hand on his bandaged arm clenches into a fist.
It moves.
If he's a thief, what did he steal?
People.
Yep, that'll do it.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty bad guy.
That'll do it.
And yeah, like indicating the direction where the sobbing is coming from.
Ah.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
You're a better junior detective than
I love you, Andrew. Thank you for pointing out the obvious bullshit to the class.
The man of few words.
I have 7 intelligence. Come on, people.
I spent all my time in middle school, not detective school.
All right. So are you
+1 intelligence.
are you guys gonna go into
brain cells.
the mercantile, or are you guys gonna keep it pushing?
+1 extra chromosome.
You guys gonna go into the mercantile, or are you guys gonna keep it pushing?
We're probably gonna go to
we just
church.
got much money.
Yeah.
Are we pushing through? Okay, that's fine.
We can do this after.
Ooh, should we get rations?
This is half my infusions.
I don't know. It's up to you, DM, right?
Why is it up to me? You guys are choosing to go to the store, or not right? I'm not just gonna give you rations because you asked for rations.
Yeah, I think we should get rations.
My starting equipment has
And I
rations.
think we should
Okay.
finish the
I have a few.
church thing first.
I don't want to leave this up to this guy's corpse in the rain.
Yeah, we have his corpse right now.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's,
let's
that's
go,
fair.
let's
That's
go.
fair.
Okay. You guys are walking.
Just like tied into the fucking wall.
I think it's gonna go.
So
Like,
no
the
Is that
worries.
really like a bike? Like a bike?
Is it like you're walking your dog or something?
Okay.
I know it's one word, but just this unseen servant holding. So it's just a floating coffin tied to a post.
Oh boy. Here comes the sleepy, but we got this.
Volmir is like a summoner warlock without being passively changed.
Alright, so you guys are like walking and you finally get to the church. Atop a slight rise against the roots of the pillar of stone that supports Castle Ravenloft stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assault of evils for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises towards the back, and the flickering light shines through the holes in the shingled roof. The rafters stain feasibly against their load. As you guys approach the church doors, the heavy wooden doors of the church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
Is there any imagery that would tie this church to a specific deity?
Yes, but it's not one you would hear of.
Even with my
Would
proficiency
I have
in
heard of
religion?
You can try.
Could I tell them if they're asking? Would I know?
Yes, you would know.
Yeah. What?
You want to roll for religion as well?
Sure.
Are you proficient in religion?
Well, I'm half proficient in everything.
Are you full proficient in religion?
No.
Then no.
I am, but I don't.
Okay.
I rolled a one.
So yeah, you would see what looks like. I'm assuming is a. Let me look up a picture here.
Lots of me.
But yeah, as we're walking, just like every now and then, Cirrus will just sort of glare up at that castle.
So it's a weird visage. Like it has like a. It's a circular thing with like a yellow dot in the middle. It kind of looks like it has sun rays shooting out of it, and like a half circle on the bottom of it.
Is it like a road leading somewhere?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll look over at Balmer.
What god is celebrated here?
What god is celebrated here? Then?
This is the symbol of the Morning Lord.
This is the symbol of the Morning Lord. It is a ancient religion, right?
Yeah.
That is tied to the people of Barovia.
That is also, like him explaining, they're assuming that he's explaining the entire religion. There's two deities that are primarily here in Barovia. There's the Morning Lord, and then there's Mother Night.
What I'm assuming I would have been around there to hear that.
If you were there, yeah. If you were there explaining, yeah.
People often pray to the Morning Lord so they can have sunlight in this dreary land, but it's most of the time futile.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I might bring up my
It
weapon
gives them hope, some sort of hope.
and ask, do you know who the Morning Lord
Speak louder, because they might.
Do you know who the Morning Lord is?
Who?
Alright.
You talking to your weapon?
Yeah.
Are you doing that sneakily?
No, not really.
Okay. So you guys just kind of see, they're just like,
The thing on the back of my neck kind of glows a little bit while I'm talking to him.
okay.
Serge, what are you doing?
Having a conversation.
With whom might I ask?
Someone you'll find out about later.
That sounds.
Now let me ask you this: why do you
highly
always
suspicious?
you always ask us for the stories and the answers? But let me ask you, what's your story?
Nobody? Oh, that's nasty.
Nope. Nope. Nobody said a goddamn thing until right now.
That is
I pull out the
nasty.
Aloysius notebook.
Well, I grew up in a town that. Where did I grow up?
I fucking
Well, I grew up in that town.
you grew up on a town across the
Across the Atlantic.
past where the actual like principality capital is, on the other side of the basically a river-ish type of deal in that is from the Yamtrathian Sea, which kind of just rounds right through the middle of Galatea. So you're on the other side in a wine town, or a town that's known for
So
its
we got
wine.
like grape vineyards.
Yeah,
there a
because
bard college?
it's a place where the Bard School is,
Okay.
which is kind of weird to. I guess. No, none of you would really know. It's just that's where the bards are from.
I grew up in a town, many bards, vineyards, and I would sneak out at night to go to the bar, and I would hear these bards, tell their tales and their stories, and that really kind of inspired me to go become a bard. And so I went to Bard College, and I was doing fine, but they just wouldn't allow me to become a real bard
Real boy.
for some reason.
Maybe your
So-
book or F.
So I stole this weapon and I left. Decided to set out on my own.
Sorry. Your town is Lutus.
My town is Lutus. I grew up
The
in
capital of Zeotis is Kalyan.
The capital of Lutz.
Yeah.
Lordrin.
So you know of the capital.
Yeah.
I remember the whole thing.
Yeah, you've heard of Lutus.
Lords.
Lordrin.
I didn't even make that connection until you said something. It wasn't intentional for
Nobody
us.
ever does.
The city
It's never
of Lims.
intentional.
Yeah.
Well, what? So what about that weapon made it worth stealing?
Just a random chance. There were a bunch of other artifacts in there, and I just so happened to pick that one.
Insight check.
You can roll a deception if you're trying to deceive.
No.
Or trying to intimidate.
I'm also rolling.
That is a
insight.
natural 20 on insight. I got this.
7. I got 26.
I'm not lying. I just.
You both believe
I
you're
just-
not lying at different
great.
different reasons.
And
We ain't truthing.
yeah, I can talk to it.
Yank.
It's back.
Yeah, it can. Yeah, I can talk to the weapon.
It could tank.
No,
It could tank.
it's got someone inside it.
Sentient weapon.
So
Yeah.
upon
Yeah.
saying this, Siros will look at you, and like it goes from not really focused to Like, no, probably glaring at the castle too.
Oh
no.
shit.
And
Target lock.
How? I'm not sure. It just started talking to me one day, and that's how I can sense people with stories. You know, I immediately fixated on to each and every one of you.
Well, don't fixate too hard.
Yeah, I won't. I promise.
His story was almost over when
Yeah, that's about it.
become a werewolf.
Going to.
No longer.
Were we having this conversation like right outside?
Right outside the church.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you started with your story.
Let's go inside the church and get out of the rain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's kind of.
Okay.
Sorry, is
I'm
Mark.
gonna flip
I
my
quit.
left one
My
and
hat
be like,
checks
nah, I'm
me
good.
all the ones.
Is Irina with her sword and armor still here, just walking past?
Irina and Ismark are both like weapon ready just in case.
What does this Mark have?
It's a long sword. And
So-
crossbow.
Coffee, almost.
Only Irina has his armor. He doesn't.
He has something on.
Okay. I know it's bad.
It's bad, yet he keeps drinking it.
I'm trying to figure out what that is.
It's supposed to be grape, but it doesn't taste like grape.
Okay, continuing. The doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel.
That's that Ludus seltzer.
The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers.
Do you want to draw this?
Huh?
Do you want to draw
Nope.
this? Okay.
They will not matter until it matters.
Yeah, we can get legit insta-killed with this fight.
I'm just trying to look to see if there's a...
Strahd shows up, punches everyone in the dick.
Kidney punch!
This is the werewolf again.
Block. Counter nut punch.
Yeah, no, like 6 legendary actions, 6 power word kills. GG.
I'm sorry, I'm about to do this to you. Nut punch.
Okay.
Dead.
Just pisses on everyone. Literally.
It'd be cool if we could play like as missionaries of Strahd to like terrorize Barovia. That's our party.
I wanted to play
Red, just do an equal campaign.
Undead Warlock, and my patron would be Strahd. That'd be so good.
Wild.
Chance, stop looking at me.
What are you talking about?
And I wanted to be an undead, right? The brought back to life one.
Oh.
Be like,
Tail music?
I don't know, some random, like,
No.
one chick, Strahd be lonely, be all like, nah, I'm a
I'm
big...
in there.
It's like you're a failed experiment, but like I can't bring myself to destroy you. Just fucking wander around Barovia.
Sure,
Oh,
it
fuck
should be
you.
a skeleton.
Nah.
That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna...
You're gonna
Why I oughta.
Sorry, I'm having musical technical difficulties over here. God damn it, Caleb.
If I play as an old lady, can I equip a flip-flop as a weapon?
You can definitely try.
Oh,
Yeah.
Use catapult on the trunk then.
Yeah, get the
Alright.
sneak attack with it.
So,
It's just a base boost.
How old is Aloysius? How old is Aloysius?
He's roughly 300 years old.
Alicious.
Okay.
you can see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you can hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that is coming from the wooden floor.
Can I hear that from outside the church?
No, you guys are inside the church
No,
now.
I'm not inside the church.
You're not inside the
I
church?
said when you guys said let's go in, I said nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
So we heard like a chant, like a prayer, and then a scream interrupted the prayer.
Yep.
And he was never heard from again.
You're just hanging out outside?
Yeah, no, Emil's gonna be posted up, leaning against the side of the door of the church.
Okay. I will say that the doors were closed, so no, you did not hear.
Can I yell out to our entire other man and say, hey, something's going on in here?
I mean, you can. I'm not going to stop you.
Is there a guy?
I would have noticed he wasn't there.
Yeah, there's a man all the way at the altar.
Yeah, I didn't hide the fact that I didn't go in.
Yeah, I
I
would have gone
very
there.
politely said,
yell
I'm
for
good,
it.
I'm not going in there.
Okay. I mean,
Hey,
that's fine.
Emil, immediately. Emil.
What?
Well,
Never mind.
there's a screaming man, right?
There's a screaming man. But
Can we see him?
no, because the man that is screaming came from under the floor. The person that you see that was doing the chant is all the way at the altar.
Why is everyone
Screaming man
screaming?
might need help.
Is there an immediate present danger?
Not yet.
I'm not taking any chances.
Yell rule out if there is.
Is there like a head
Dumbass.
I could talk to? Like
I could use my
someone in the church? Like,
I mean, there's a man all the way at the altar.
I I guess I'll
So screaming coming from down below.
Yep.
And the altar just.
Yep.
I will approach the altar.
So let me give you a general idea of what we're looking at here.
I like how there's like a weird light on you.
Ambiance.
It's the storyteller light.
Or it's probably just for the DM to see.
Oh yes, absolutely. So you see what this kind of looks like here?
The left side is where
The left side.
Okay, so there's like 4 rooms.
4
And then
rooms.
there's like a big ass room in front of
The
it.
big
Exactly.
actual like church.
Right.
Yeah.
So front, that's where up here is where the F is. That's where you see the priest up the top.
Okay.
The north.
At the little
Is that
round
the
bit?
back of the house where we fought all the vampires previously?
Nope.
Oh.
At the little round bit?
Yeah, towards the round bit. Yes.
Okay.
I can post this map in the video.
Yep.
If I find it.
So just to let you guys know, that's what that there is. With that and you know you and So are you guys? So what are you guys' plan? You guys can you guys have the coffin. You guys are all walking in with Irina and Ismar.
My unseen servant and raven familiar are near me.
You got some buddies.
I do.
Your sound wave, and that's your laser beak, and
I don't know what that means.
I forgot the other one.
Did you not get the picture?
I did, but I'm
That was your description of the money.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Did y'all get this?
No, you just sent it to me.
Oh.
Okay, I understand what you mean now. Okay.
Concentration summons or rituals.
All right. So yeah, you guys, what are your plans immediately? Are you going to go
Yeah, I was
talk
gonna
to the person that's praying, or are you gonna go?
I'm gonna ask
Is there
Ismark
anybody-
who this is. Who is this man, Ismark?
Which one?
At the end of the room.
Oh, that is. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Fucking, it's too much.
Exactly what you said.
We didn't state that he was, being
He tells you that this man is Father Donovich.
Father Donovich.
Yes. Oh. You guys good?
But with long hair?
Yeah, no, it's yeah.
You're talking about the picture?
Shots gigging.
Yeah. I mean, shit, he might be. If it's nasty, stop fucking drinking it,
Paid
Chance.
for it. You gotta finish it.
I paid for
ginger
it.
and
Well, you gotta finish it.
He's doing it for me. Do you want to smell it?
No. But in
It's-
his mouth.
It's not grape, it's chemical.
Like grape.
Official grape tastes like.
Yes!
that doesn't
So
taste
you
like
guys
our
are-
grape. It tastes like.
You guys are just going towards him?
Yeah.
Is there anybody that's not praying?
Huh?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Is there anybody that's not praying, or is it just
It's just him.
just him?
Yeah, he's by himself.
Oh,
I learned from Ismark that his name is Father Donovich.
Yes.
Father Donovich.
I'm sorry,
Well,
are we just
hold
going
on.
to the screaming person?
Hold on.
I was going to ask about the screen person.
Hold on. Let me read this. The chapel is in shambles, with overturned and broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner in a fervent, oh my god, the church music, in fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadows. At the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar. Behind which kneels a priest in solid vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up to the bell tower.
Rope? Okay.
As you guys are moving forward, from underneath the chapel floor, you'll hear a young man's voice cry out, "Father, I'm starving."
Oh. Like,
Yeah, I just don't want to yell.
oh.
Father Donovich. What is that? What was that screaming?
He sees like a bunch of people with a coffin in front of him.
I'm sorry, what? Sorry, my light turned off and it freaked me out.
What's that screaming? Who is that? What is that?
Like he looks down and he's like, "Who are you all? I recognize Irina and Ismark. Who are you? Who are the rest of you?"
I want to say after a couple minutes after.
The door's closed at the.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna open the door and come in, but not go past where those 4 rooms end. I'm not going into the chapel.
Okay. So you're just standing right in the hallway.
Like right in the end of the hallway.
Right.
Well, at the moment, it seems that we're pallbearers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Ooh, that's a group name.
I hope not. Put that in the back rack. Let it simmer a little bit.
So he looks and says, Father Donovich, these are and he introduces you, exposition cast.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to help us deliver Irina to Vallaki. It's like, oh yes, very good. I'm sorry, I'm very tired. It's been very rough.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, it's just the screams are happening.
Father! I'm starving! I require Lunchables.
Feed me, father! Feed me!
I
require
need to
not one, but 2 Capri Suns!
Let me eat this loaf of bread.
he's gonna take all the pepperonis and put it on one whole
Right.
Lunchable pizza.
The
Like,
loops,
make it
the
extreme
loops,
pizza.
father. I require the loops.
Oops, brother.
Somebody.
The crab ragoon, mother.
Caleb, do you like that, Mark?
Someone slip the Uncrustable to the postal slot in my door.
fucking love Uncrustables.
You need chocolate
Right?
milk.
Honestly.
As you guys have been asking, Ismark will ask, Father, is he not better? And he says, no. Keep praying, but it seems the gods will not answer me.
Who is that screaming?
It's my son. His name is
What?
Doru. D-O-R-U.
Me bitten.
Unfortunately, yes.
He's been afflicted with the vampirism, I believe.
He's in prison.
It is a common thing with someone in Barovia screaming to be fed that they are likely vampires.
This place is a shithole, man. It sounds like a load of barnacles.
Are you here to bury the burgomaster?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you guys are just having this conversation, the scream is just
Is there like banging
Constant.
on like the
no,
Just
no banging,
words?
just screaming.
Okay.
Sounds like
And-
Voldemort screaming.
It's like as you guys are like kind of like leaving. His father was like, yes. Let's do the funeral rites, and you can leave.
Is,
You guys,
is your son going to be an issue?
he's currently tied up.
He won't get away?
Literally.
I mean, he hasn't since he's been locked up.
Okay.
As you guys are leaving, he's like, Father, I can smell them. Let me eat.
I'm gonna grab my rifle off my back and hold it.
I'm gonna pull out my
Low ready.
and let
Pop
it.
out the bowie knife. Just
Hold my pouch of money menacingly.
I turn to Gildart.
stock of coins.
Yeah!
Gildart. If that is your name.
You're the most dangerous person here.
That's pretty bad.
Are you well versed in funeral rites? Or is Father Donovich going to have to do this?
I'm quite well versed.
Maybe you can do it together and save us
It's like I've been thinking that for the past hour.
some time, because I do not want to take too long when there is a vampiric child.
Totally.
I don't know his age, I'm just guessing he might be a child.
He's like 23.
A vampiric young adult who is hungry under the floorboards.
48, still kid.
He's still got his novicehood.
Fuck.
120, still child.
Elves.
He's about 31 years
I will
old. He's still a
assist
kid.
in the funeral rites.
Good. You guys,
What does that look like?
Well, you'll find out.
Once he does it.
so you guys head out back. The raining seems to be like lighter now. A fence wrought of iron with a rusty gate encloses a rectangular plot of land behind the dilapidated church. Tightly packed gravestones shrouded by fog bear the names of the souls long past. All seems quiet. Everything it's currently daytime, obviously, and it's quiet and still. Like,
Is it raining?
yeah, besides like the pitter patter of the rain hitting the dirt
Right.
and
Is there a plot already made, or?
yeah,
Or
because like the time for which you were there and then left to go meet the party. Granted, it was not very long.
But Ismark probably had time to talk to Donovan.
Right.
Donovan was
Since
like,
since you left, because
father.
you left like the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so he has time. He had time to dig up a grave plot. He whispers, he has like the ceremonial things to lower things into it, and he offers a prayer to the Morning Lord. Let Irina and Ismark say their last words, and because he can see that you are a church-going man, or a church. You look like a cleric.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
So,
is literally my domain.
yeah.
Alright, so what I do,
Time to shine.
I basically I take out my almond box, take out my candles, my incenses and such.
Yep.
And basically for a bit, I guess the way I would describe it, this one, basically singing like a celestial hymn in celestial.
Okay.
In a low voice.
Yep.
And during that, I will also it may not count for much, but it would be remiss of me not to do this. I'm gonna ritual cast gentle repose as well.
Okay.
That makes the body not decompose, right?
Yep. For 10 days, and you can't turn him undead for 10 days.
That's awesome.
Anything triple a witch spell.
Sweet.
For 10 days.
I wish this man were in
So
there.
in the process of this, I have to take a pinch of salt and a cover piece placed on each of his eyes.
Right.
A lick of
Okay.
seasoning
And it
Barovia.
takes, it's about 11 minutes in this case. No, actually, we'll work to 10 minutes in this
They
case.
don't have no old
I'm
buddy.
basically singing like a celestial hymn.
Okay.
They don't have no lorries.
Are you gonna get rid of 2 copper pieces?
Um,
I don't have to stay there.
They don't
I
have
can
no
take it
Goya.
back.
once you finish that, and Irina and after you finish that, Irina and Ismark are standing together, looking at the body as it's being lowered and whatnot. Father Donovan will come over to you because again he feels some type of camaraderie, him being a priest, you being a cleric, and he will say, "Good man of the cloth."
I am. I guess I am.
Man of the cloth? Sir, are you going to be escorting the 2 children, young ones, to Vallaki?
I will.
That's very good. I would suggest bringing them to as far away from Castle Ravenloft as possible. I would recommend the Saint. What was it called?
Also, by the way, my entire list of my
Yeah.
fucking face is covered in bandages.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Because it's Barovia. That shit's common.
Yeah.
He's like, I would recommend taking her to the Abbey of St. Markovia in Crest.
Insight check.
Okay.
Just making sure this man is like
On the up and up.
on the up and up, but he's not crazy.
Yep.
Or corrupted or whatever.
Well, it's a natural 1, so it's a 9 total.
Well, do you think he's on the up and up?
Okay.
I just believe it's safer. But if that does not work, then yes, take her to Vallaki.
Do I know that St. Markovia is a prophet or something of the Morning Lord? Back a long time ago?
Again, that's on the east side.
Okay.
So the west side.
Yeah.
So you don't know too much.
Okay.
You've heard of the Abbey of St. Markovia.
I know where Crest is.
Yeah, but you haven't been there yourself.
Okay. I'm probably not even in this conversation.
No, he specifically came to him
Yeah.
because.
We're still without
Did you put on your guise again?
Actually, no.
Or are you just walking through the town as the crow?
Probably be disguised.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Okay,
I'll
so
have
yeah.
Malachi up.
Yeah, so you look like this. This man is walking around in a pilgrim's hat and an eye patch. Holy shit! He didn't even come into the building. I doubt you came on the plot of the graves.
No.
He is just weird.
Who is he?
You're dressed as something that he has never
Oh.
seen.
Oh, Alan Wishes.
I was
Yeah,
like, what am I doing?
and he just doesn't know too much about you, but you look like a homeless person.
Oh yeah, no, just glaring at the castle.
Her
Yeah.
arm.
Honestly, I'd say probably during all this happening, Emil's probably leaning up against one of the walls outside the church,
Okay.
fiddling with his old holy symbol from his military days, because he still has it on him.
Okay.
So you're kind of far from us then?
I don't know how far. away from the
So, looking at it, so there's the church in front, and then the graves are in the back.
church? Yeah, so I would have went out back, but kind of leaning up against the wall on the back side of the church.
Right. Okay.
I wasn't that far away.
So I can't just come over.
You probably could. Not paying attention or anything.
So yeah, so he relays that information specifically to you.
Yes.
I don't know if anybody else is around
I
to hear
relay that
this.
information specifically to him.
To me? What information?
That he's talking about McCoy's church.
He want that Father Donovan recommended taking Irina and Ismar to the Abbey of Saint Markovia in
So that's-
Is
Kretz.
that important? Is that a good place?
I have heard that it is a Krez is a
I'm holding a
town
car.
in the west that is has a holy site there, the Abbey. I believe the Abbey. I know that where the Abbey is. Is it like
I mean, it's in Kretz.
is it like on a hill or something?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. It's kind of a pilgrimage site for believers of the morning Lord. It could be a safe place.
Would you suggest to go there? I'm suggesting it.
Never been there, but probably safer than here.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
have to probably pass
you
through Velaki to get there.
Yeah.
I'd probably explain like, Barovia has three main places of civilization. Barovia village to the east, Velaki towards the north, and then Krezk to the west. And they are all together on the road like beads on a string. So you have to more or less pass through each of them to get together. Unless you want to take the mountain passes, which is dangerous and cold. I think that's correct.
Yeah, more or less. So, I believe we're all done here. Are you guys setting out today?
As soon as we can, I believe.
The earlier the better.
Thank you, Guildarts, and thank you, Father, for doing what you can for the Burgomaster.
It's like constantly like eyeing you. It's like,
Dirt.
yeah. It's a weird one. You can't just look like that, Chance. Just like dead eye, just.
Is your son
Hardunkature.
going to be an issue
An issue where?
in the long run? Do you expect to keep him chained up there for the rest of his natural life, however long that might be?
He is a vampire. I'm hoping that the gods will hear me and restore. I don't necessarily know how the unturning process works for a thrall of a vampire.
You're better off just killing him.
It's
Well,
hard.
Let's see.
It's my son.
Yeah.
Fair. But asking a bunch of gods to help you is pointless.
That's all I have.
Truthfully, forever, I guess.
I mean, I can see. Oh shit! I can see that you are a jaded when it comes to the idea of faith.
I was faith. I had faith back in the day, but I have a very large reason to know that the gods couldn't give less of a shit about any one person that exists on this plane of existence.
Well, unfortunately, it's what we have to keep our hope alive.
You should believe in yourselves more than the people upstairs.
Thing is hope is hard to come by here. And he turns around and looks up towards the castle. The devil controls this place. He has an unnatural binding to it. Everything that is here, everything that happens that is terrible, is due to his cause and will. People have died for small things. People have died for big things. There are things that are unnatural that occur here that nobody can explain. It's all because of him.
I want to go kind of next to Emil and just say, like, the people here have next to nothing. If they need to pray to be somewhat happy, I would not deny them.
I'm not going to tell them not to pray. I'm just saying don't expect anything out of it.
We're doing what we can. As you can see, our town is not well off, and the constant hordes of spawn and wolves and other things that go bump in the night. They're way too much for us to handle just by ourselves. But
Yeah, I'm not going to say what to do with your time.
I do appreciate the advice.
I would kind of go off on my own side a little bit and
Okay.
and kind of let me take this off. Oh, I can see.
I can see.
I'll ask.
I can fight. What's up?
I'll ask the weapon. Don't suppose you know how to reverse vampirification or a vampire's thrall?
It's like a magic 8-ball.
Let's see something here.
These the answers?
And like you can just hear the voice. It's going for like a really long, uncomfortable time as he's like in depth thinking. He goes, "No, I've never really experienced a vampire before. I would assume that it's death or nothing. I haven't really heard about any reverse vampirism."
The priest did mention something like that, so I assume that there might be another way.
I mean, I don't know if it's within your power,
Maybe.
within our power, but you can, I would assume, kill him and bring him back to life. But I'm not too sure how that works.
I'm not sure we can do that.
Would I know how that works? 'Cause
Well, you don't know about this conversation.
okay.
Yeah, he's talking his weapon.
Yeah. I guess I'll go over and after this conversation I'll ask Gildarts.
Start on the death.
Gildarts, my good man,
Okay.
do you happen to know how to bring someone back from death?
Yep. I do.
Maybe in order to solve this
Gildarts?
the priest's issue, maybe we can. I'm kind of talking him away from the priest so he doesn't hear this.
Right.
Maybe we can kill his son and then maybe bring him back to life.
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
With my knowledge of stuff, would I know that someone who is considered undead cannot be brought back to life for normal means?
I mean, you can roll for it.
Yeah.
Roll an Arcana check.
Or religion.
Technically, Revivify does work on a creature.
Yeah. Would they just come back as
I'm going to say
They
Arcana
might.
specifically
Yeah,
just
they
due
might
to
not.
them. He's asking the magical nature of being able to bring something back.
Guidance or something.
Yeah. If
I wouldn't say religion.
We might just have to
Yeah. Let's go grind some mobs.
Let's get a level.
Let's fight that giant werewolf again. So we get the millions of XP.
I literally think it's one of those big red enemies from like P5.
20.
Yeah.
That's what that was. It's like, let's fight that thing first.
We beat the Elite Four with the level of Rattata and it's like level up.
You know that there is a chance. The thing is that it's not like this is a zombie,
Okay.
right? This is an undead, but it has cognitive thought. So there's a possibility that you can bring this person back. But I would say that a thought creeps in your mind, specifically from her.
Oh, okay.
It's not necessarily her butting in, but it's the idea of you know what she's about.
Okay.
Granted, this person's life was taken from him
Yeah.
and brought back as he is, but was that his time, or does he deserve this second chance? And do you feel that you have the authority to make that decision?
Yeah. Then I come to I think about that for a bit, and I say to you, I do not think I yet have the power nor the authority to do that quite yet.
Yeah. Sorry, the cat's kind of taking a claw to me.
Also, currently I'm only able to bring somebody back once. I'd rather spend it on one of you.
Meaning you have only like one material so far?
I only have one diamond, 300 gold.
You just like doing the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like fucking.
That's someone else. Just goes to someone else.
Sure. Then I guess we won't pursue that then.
My next question is, since I was just afflicted by lycanthropy, does vampirism count similar towards a root curse?
You didn't feel anything of vampirism. You didn't feel a taste or hunger for blood.
You're done. Getting sick.
Well, I mean, is vampirism also a curse that I can remove? I was going to cast it on Irina to find out.
She doesn't have vampirism.
Who does?
Only Doru.
Where's he? I'm sorry, I thought Irina was the one in trouble.
Irina is the one in
She
trouble.
has bite marks. On her.
She's been bitten twice,
Son.
but hasn't contracted it.
Underground.
Oh.
She's been.
Okay.
She made her save,
Okay.
Yeah.
but she's in danger. 'Cause they're targeting her.
Doru is under, but he's already been inflicted.
Yeah.
So he's already counted as undead.
Okay.
Because from what little that you can, I'll just say this, from what little that you have discussed with Volmir, is that the way that the vampirism works is that it completely destroys the body, and in a way it reanimates you with your cognitive thought.
Okay.
Like your mind stays the same, but it's warped.
Right. So your entire body dies, and you become immortal effectively, but you're undead.
Like your blood doesn't flow properly. You're cold, but your mind is still alive.
Okay.
So
Just a gas bitch.
basically, I want to go.
Space heater in it.
If I can, I want to talk to Father
Mm-hmm.
and ask him what does
Daddy?
Donovich, what's is the next course of action for your son? Is he suffering in the state he's in?
He looks, he's like, looks down at the grave, he's like, it's not best to discuss this here at a burial. Let us go back into the church.
Okay.
So, well, I'm just gonna just speed this part up.
Sure. You're taking a bit.
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah.
Good RP though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
So he explains is that a little more than a year ago, his Doru, his son,
Yeah.
and a bunch of other villagers attempted to storm Castle Ravenloft.
That ain't smart.
Bad idea.
They were. What he says is that he was lured there by a wizard in black robes, as like saying like, "Fucking get him," you know?
Oh, like he rallied him.
Yeah, he rallied him. And he was from a faraway land.
Oh, he's a foreigner. Okay.
Yeah, the wizard was.
Yeah.
From what he has heard, the wizard died at Strahd's hands. And this time he'll say Strahd.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the first time you'll all hear the name. Yeah.
Is that the devil?
That's the devil.
What was his name?
Strahd.
Brad?
You should have said that.
Yes.
I would advise
Keep
not
saying-
speaking.
Say it like that every time.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Okay. So his name is Strahd then.
No, it's Strahd.
It's rude. Okay.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Well, yeah, he's not really saying his name.
Okay.
So he can't hear you if you just.
He just rises out the ground. Fuck you.
Sup, bitches? No,
Pronounced it wrong.
Well, his name's, he's calling him Strahd, so it's like a 360p version of him. it's like a wrong version of him.
Like GoldenEye graphics.
Yeah.
A PS1 Strahd.
So he's a Gigastrad.
Polygonal.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Bad.
So yeah,
The
he
more
basically
fearsome
basically to get this part over with.
Super strats.
He mentions that
That's awesome.
that 20 years ago, a wizard came into town from a foreign land, started a type of revolt against Strahd. Strahd went.
It failed.
Yeah, he dunked on him, killed the wizard, allegedly, and basically killed Doru and brought him back to life as kind of like a, well, you done fucked up, so this is your punishment.
Was there other people among that who?
There were a lot of. There were some others, yeah.
Yeah.
A while later, Donovich was able to trap his son into the church's undercroft,
Right.
which is the under part of the church, where he remains to this day. And Doru has not eaten since that day.
20 years ago.
Not 20 years ago, a year ago.
Okay. Wow.
So a year, about a year, with no blood,
Yeah.
and he's still down there, screaming and hooting and hollering. Yeah.
Father, I'm hungry.
Capri Suns! I want the crackers, Father! Please!
Dino chicken nuggets.
Dino chicken nuggets!
Please, Papa.
It's warm down here. Could I have an otter pop?
Father!
Red color, please.
Otter pop!
Yeah, Dad.
Do you have chalky milk?
Do you have chalky milk, Father?
Alright, okay.
Okay.
He wants
All
a
right.
good potato.
Oh,
But yeah,
no.
so,
I want the Gogurth from the
Hey, no,
freezer.
shut up.
So
want to gorilla grip the Gatorade?
Uncrustable through the floorboards.
I want the crustables.
Just like crust.
Father!
No filling. No. It's just crust.
Crust.
It's a really thin donut.
But yeah, so that's pretty much what happened to Doru, and he's kept him in the basement of the church, hoping and praying that somehow he can get this curse off of his son. And like he would kill him, but it's like that's his only family, and he doesn't feel like he's brave enough to do so.
This curse.
And he doesn't want to be alone because everything is shit. When you have to wake up and the first thing you look up in the morning with your fucking arms out stance, arms like apartment looking ass, is you see a giant castle ready to say smite
So
on your
he's
entire
not-
village
He's conflicted. He doesn't want Doru to die, but he also doesn't want him
to suffer.
suffer.
Right.
Doesn't want his son to suffer, but doesn't want to be alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the course of action here is. I don't want to leave him here in case he gets out someday.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about
And
that.
starts raising the fucking village on his own.
While this conversation is happening, Dora was just like just making the most obnoxious fucking yells and noises.
Is it like
It's like a blood curdling
like
scream.
the Exorcist just saying just vulgar shit?
No, it's just him.
Screaming.
He's just saying, I'm hungry," just over and over, and just like it gets more progressively louder and blood curdling, and like you can kind of hear like chains rattling in like a rhythmic tone.
Ah.
Papa, the DVD's over and it keeps cycling on the main menu.
It keeps replaying the theme music.
Papa, I want to watch Shrek 2. I want him to
I
do
don't
the
know
roar.
what Disney Fast Play is.
I want to watch the special features, Papa. How do I do it?
Please put in Mulan 2. I haven't seen it yet. You only watched the first one.
I want to watch the theme park ride in Lion King 1.5.
Oh my god.
I hate this. I hate this.
It's taking me
Yeah,
out.
I hate this community fucking character that the goddamn group is. Like fucking,
We were so on track in the first half.
Yeah, I know.
yep,
Alright.
fucking just noble fucking spoiled ass vampire Doru.
Well, maybe this isn't a situation we can resolve.
It may not be up to our decision.
Well,
Yeah,
we can resolve it.
we can. There's one way, and it's the easiest way, but I'm not sure if it's one that we.
It's not really our decision to make.
Yeah.
By this point, because I'm assuming you guys are all talking kind of like away from Irina and Ismark and the father, Irina and Ismark says, "Are we ready to go?"
Yes, so, if there's nothing else to do.
I guess so. Yeah. But then in this, nothing.
I'm gonna continue on with the group.
Okay.
So we have Mad Mary, Doru. Those are our
Crazy people.
Oh, and the mercantile.
And then we also got the devil,
Devil Giga Strahd.
Can you say his name?
he told me not to.
Say it that way.
Yeah, no.
Wow, we are actually. I think
wrong?
we're gonna go farther than I intended today.
Okay.
All right, let's run it.
And it's like morning now. It's like 9 in the morning.
Yeah, it's pretty early.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand up because my butt hurts. Okay, so you guys are
Over
all
here talking about the cookies.
right.
So I'll say my goodbyes to Donovich and just thank him.
Well, thank you for protecting these two and getting them to their destination.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And one of us need to talk to Irina and Ismark about going to
Alright,
Kresk.
alright, children, come over here. Let me ask you, let me tell you something.
You look like fucking 15 to them.
Did they say this to me?
No, but I'm just saying.
You smooth-faced elf.
They
I was
straight
like
up say,
300.
they straight up say, you look like you're fucking 15, bro.
And you look like a bitch.
Oh, fuck.
They're talking about that.
Hey, that wasn't me. That was.
Well, so Father Donovich presented us with an idea of bringing y'all over to the Abbey in Kresk. Says it might be a little safer than Vallaki, although it is a bit farther away.
I mean, I've never been to the Abbey in Kresk. I've never been outside of the village. I've heard people that went to Vallaki and they say that the church there is nice. So, I don't know. We don't know what the best choice is. We've never had to deal with these type of situations. All very spur of the moment.
Well, from what I hear, we'll get to Vallaki by the end of the day. Seeing as how nighttime brings all sorts of terrors out, we'll probably stay there overnight.
This is your first day here.
Oh, was that not something Donovich said to us? Or have we not stayed? We stayed at night.
You stay tonight.
Yeah,
Ghost
And
Army.
yeah. They told me about the ghost
Ghosts.
army. That's enough to tell me I don't want to be out there at night.
And Valmir said, like, oh yeah, there are monsters that prowl at night sometimes.
So maybe we stay there.
You know that there are monsters that prowl during the day too.
Yeah, I know. But at night they're more, like, easier to hide in the darkness.
Sure.
Well, maybe we
More
scout out Vallaki for a day or two, and if everything seems to your liking, then by all means you can stay, and if not, we can take ourselves down over to the Abbey.
I appreciate the thorough care of this charge that you're taking, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I do have a question.
Oh, God.
Why do you think Irina is being targeted specifically?
Well, in the multiple weeks that the attacks happened on our home, I mean, granted there was multiple destruction, but he came to her. Came specifically to Irina.
He who?
Devil.
Strahd.
Run.
Cares?
The devil himself came. That's not a good sign. What?
That's gonna be my Captain America Avengers Assemble moment.
Who would have lost the match?
So then he himself came to find Irina.
Yes.
He saw it, the devil himself.
Yes. How do you think he got in our home? You've been here long enough, Valmir, that vampires cannot enter without permission.
Right.
How do you think he got in?
Without permission. No.
He's a
Ignore the card shuffling, folks.
Pay extra attention to the shuffling of
What are you
cards.
talking about?
He went Candy Graham. Can I come in?
Oh boy!
He just went, I cast
Have
command,
you, I forget,
let me
have
in.
you fought any vampires since you've been
Probably
able
could
to?
be.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you can do that.
I probably would have tried to avoid them.
Okay. What Irina will say is
That
that
suggestion, let me
vampires have abilities to charm people. So
in.
Let me in.
I don't remember. I don't remember exactly what happened. All I know is that by the time it was over with, my neck was bleeding.
Alright.
Good, Derrick?
Relatively speaking.
Wait?
Relatively.
Okay. Sorry, I thought I had a stroke.
Yeah.
Of genius.
So
So this is happening as you guys are walking to leave the city.
no, we're going to build.
No, we gotta go to the.
Oh, okay.
mercantile.
We're gonna get some rations and rope and supplies and bombs.
Sure.
We're headed down to the old general store. See what
Get us some victuals.
Actually, has there been a single living tree
In the town?
Or just as since we've been here?
Yeah, when you guys fought the Lucarow, there was a bunch of living trees.
Oh, cool.
Gentlemen, good sir, do you have victuals and rice?
In this polished woods.
Yeah,
Do you have
Oh.
those are real trees.
Oh, then fuck it. I'm not buying
You
rations.
need clove cigarettes.
I probably get lucky
Right.
strikes in there.
Trees. I can make you some. But they go away.
I'm not buying some rations.
They'll go away regardless.
3 hours ago.
Okay, so you guys,
Buddies.
you guys are big chilling.
Alright. Yeah. One
Are we all gonna enter the general store?
Yeah.
All at once again.
All right. So
Okay.
In the same door at the same time.
I wonder if there's another furball in this one.
I hope
Opens
not.
door.
Kicks door open.
Not before I do it first.
Opens door together.
Together.
All right. So again, sparse light comes from the building.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys open in. The establishment is about 70 feet long by 40 feet wide. You see a man at the bar and if you guys look over to your right, you see this huge ass dude just built.
Why is everyone huge?
And the man's like, "Welcome to Bildrith Mercantile. How may I help you?"
Whomst? I need
Bildrith.
Bildrith.
Yes.
So he's a huge human.
I need some rations. We need some rations.
How much are rations generally?
I think there is silver or 2 silver. Let me look it up.
How much would
I have some in my inventory.
How much would a gold cost?
Remember, they said he upcharges.
Is Mark Westward's like up there?
This is way too expensive.
So 1 day's ration is half a gold. So it's 5 silver
So 5 silver.
for 1 ration.
They'll charge you 2 gold.
Ooh, upcharge. They did say upcharge.
It said that.
Ismark did say that.
It's fine, I got 10.
Per
It's
ration
a
is
ration.
2
I
gold.
got it right now.
Would you be willing to maybe give us a discount? Perhaps?
He looks at you with like this huge grin. I'm the only shop in town. I need to make a living.
This is a cool man.
Capitalism.
But with your with you giving us a discount on these rations, that'll keep us alive, being able to buy more stuff from you.
There's no discounts here, sir.
That could be.
But there could be.
Mind tricks don't work on me. Only money.
As you're talking, and the man kind of like
The best always.
looks at the big guy, and the big guy like walks up,
That's the muscle.
and he's just standing right next to like the bar, kind of making an L shape.
They call him Peg. Don't ask why.
Shut up. How many rations do I have?
Well, sir, might I inquire what other things you sell in this establishment?
Potions. I have, other normal trinkets.
Do you possess victuals?
What?
It's like deer.
No.
Some rations.
You sell rations.
Same thing.
Uh-huh. Oh. I know what victuals are. Wait.
That'll be the same price I told this gentleman right here.
You wouldn't happen to have any,
Probably should have been I had. Yeah, no, that's part of the mess kit. Okay.
would you wouldn't happen to have any coffee, would you?
No. Don't really have any of that type of stuff around here. We have wine.
I feel like
Persuasion check.
I got some rations, so I'm not gonna get robbed here. I don't think.
So you said it was 2 gold for 1 ration?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, damn.
That's highway robbery.
I got plenty of rations.
I got 10. I'm good.
you eat.
I only got 5.
Food?
Plenty of
It's
rations.
going to take you less than a day to get to Velaki.
Oh no, we're not rations.
That's what you think.
Plus, you also
I'm not
have.
listening, man.
I want
I'm
to
just
give
kidding.
you 2
You also
of
have
my
the bell.
rations so you don't eat me.
I mean,
But
granted,
You get 2
it's
days.
a small chance. You guys also have the bell.
That's true.
buy some magical rations.
Some weird fucking LSD laced rations.
It'll give you like cancer if you eat too many of them.
So you want to
Arcane
buy
cancer.
anything?
Well, not anymore. I'm good.
You don't happen to sell any armor, do you?
No.
No weapons, any store.
No.
We got like probably like pitchforks.
What do you sell besides
No,
rations?
General goods.
Rope?
You don't got a rope of stars?
Rope of stars.
Don't do it. Not now. Not here.
Yeah, no, you have enough ammunition for your small handgun thing?
I've got like 50 more bullets, but after that last encounter, I'm not sure I want to be looking this thing out every occasion.
Is anyone going to
Man,
go
whose
hungry?
fault was that?
No,
Oh, they're traveling. Is anyone going to go hungry?
not in one day.
Yeah, not one.
I got like a week and a half of rations. Got me some jerky and oat cakes.
I have.
Yeah, but I know when I'm getting fucked over. I'm gonna
They're cans of
let
beans.
it out.
I'm out of food myself, so
I just gave you a couple of rounds.
you should.
With the can.
You guys will leave.
Yeah, I guess so.
As you guys are heading, I was like, "Thank you for your time, time wasters."
Thank you for trying to rob us, ass.
How many? How many rations you got?
I'm laughing in character.
That's fine.
That's funny.
So I'll get us to Velaki and figure out.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll add 2 rations. How many do you have now?
8.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll add 2 rations then. Thank you.
Okay. So you guys are leaving the town? Or you guys want to try something else?
I have 3 rations.
Well, maybe that other fella's got something. Gildar, ring the bell. With enthusiasm.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Roll me a D100.
Oh, we have a spicy boy if you want to roll that.
That's
Somewhere.
true.
Roll the
So,
Spicy one.
did you, just for context, read to them what the bell actually does?
So the bell actually does
Like
is
you.
once every day, any one of us can can ring the bell, and we have to roll D100, and the number has to be equal to or less than our level for the door to appear.
Oh, okay.
You made it a divine intervention to fucking summon Captain
It's
Derrick,
interesting,
Captain
right? It's like
Goddamn
he's a
Derrick.
cleric or something.
Nah, it's 25.
So it has to be like
Guys
5
around
and
then.
below.
Yeah.
Not coming.
You said each one of us can do it once a day.
Sure, let's make it that rule.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We have 6 tries.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, it's still only a 5% chance, so. Okay, you go.
Where it is.
For now.
He didn't
now.
get the spicy boy.
Then it'll be a 10%
It's right. It's in the lid right there.
Where are your jelly beans?
Roll it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
I mean,
Let
I
me
roll it in a
see
minute.
beans.
Just in case it's relevant.
What did I
It's a 26.
This is my background.
Yeah.
One.
The feature.
That's a 4!
4!
Hey!
I ring the bell at 4.
Okay. So as you guys are walking, you ring the bell. Irina and
We'll let him know. We'll let him know
Yeah,
about it.
you guys don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you ring this real quick.
And so, while you guys are walking, you guys are like talking. It's like,
The fucking velvet room appears.
yeah, and a door appears.
Yep.
Now this strikes you as odd, because you've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, like you told me to ring the bell, and I did.
This guy's a merchant. This door.
Is he a better merchant than Bildrath?
Maybe.
That's a good question.
We're gonna find out.
Here, Gilbert, take the bell. I don't want to.
Nah, okay.
Okay.
Next doors appear. I don't know.
The door's here. What are you doing?
Open the door like a regular
Can you
person
see it?
and walk
The
my
door?
way in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys all walk in.
Yep.
And this time it like comes in from the side. It's kind of like lounging like this.
Yeah.
Just T-poses in.
No, he's not T-posing. He's sitting like throne style
Like in a
on a
beanbag
different chair compared to what you
Sitting
saw
like
before.
Leon in RE4.
Exactly.
He's in a beanbag now.
He's like,
Sitting with any of the Jarls in Skyrim.
I'm Capybara. Welcome to Capybara's. Can I take your order?
Capybara, you aloof son of a bitch. How you doing?
I want a number 9 large.
I feel like I saw you yesterday, so pretty much the same as yesterday.
Very good, very good. Now tell me what sorts of magical items and other sorts of arcane gobbledygook do you have for sale here?
What are you looking for?
I don't know. You got a bag of holding?
I don't got a bag of holding, but he goes under the table and brings out. I got a bag of containing lots of things.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, Christ almighty.
I don't know how much of that will that run up.
More than what we have.
It's like 250 gold pieces for, or is it like 500 for a bag of holding?
I don't know.
I think they're relatively cheap.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna ask me what the price for a bag of holding lots of things was, and I was like,
I don't fucking
is
know.
that a different thing? I don't know.
We could get a Heward's
It's not.
candy
It's not different.
Howard sack. What the fuck that is.
Oh no, it's a bag of devouring.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I
It
know.
eats whatever you...
I know. That's why I said it.
Oh, fuck you.
The bagman's gonna come for us.
I hope so.
I mean, my cartoon curses Strahd.
That's the best thing in Ravenloft is this fucking Bagman.
Cryptid.
Your man made a bag of holdings.
He steals your nuts.
Not quite.
It's called the bag,
He's
man.
just the man who lives in the bag.
He shows
That
up and
seems
it's
like
just
a lot.
the effect from 2 bag of holdings. So that's his entire life is just that.
Oh, you know, like, was it from like some myths and some Legend of Zelda games, like the hand that reaches out of the toilet,
No,
but out of a bag?
Yeah,
that's the
you
Indian
go
one,
in to
right?
grab
The
something
witch
out of the bag and it
lives
just
in the
comes out goes like
I think
this.
so, yeah.
So this, like, how bad do you need it?
Well, I mean, you never know, but it's just one of those things that it's nice to have around.
I mean, I have this. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice when it sits right there.
Or not? Okay, so not for sale then.
Oh no, it's for sale.
Okay.
It's just nice when it sits there.
He just
Well,
likes it.
yeah, I mean, you're right. It looks pretty nice.
Right.
What's it running for?
Like 150?
Who is this man?
Oh,
That's
Capybara.
It's
Welcome to Capybara's.
Hmm.
Another streamer falls down.
The glitter ball opens, but it's empty.
It's kind of no. It's like a disco ball fall. Like it comes down and it opens up and nothing happens.
The Malamar music party.
Yeah. This is my shot.
There's no emotion. You can't really see emotion with the mask.
Arena and his marker just like.
Well, actually, I probably have my normal
This-
disguise on my person.
From what I understand, this is probably very strange to you.
It was strange to
I
us
mean,
when we found him yesterday.
Well, I'm kind of used to it now.
I mean, yeah, like,
I
it was
I
weird.
tend to roll with the punches.
It was weird when
What
we
it
got here,
was.
though. Like the
And the
first
vampire
time.
blood.
So what do you say?
I don't know. Does anyone want to go in for a bag of holding with me?
No, because I just told you I have one.
You're a fucking retard.
Want to go in on a bag of holding with me?
What does it do?
It holds a significant sum.
It's not a bag of holding.
It's a bag of
It's a bag of containing a lot of stuff.
It contains a lot of stuff,
Like a normal bag.
but deeper.
Sorcery of some kind.
He'll like say, "Look at this magic trick!" Like a wall of spears will come down. He'll grab one. Just goes in. It just goes in, and then he's like, puts it right back up, and the wall just.
Okay, for a second I thought you were gonna say he's gonna Gilgamesh a ton of spears into the inside out.
Fucking Gate of Babylon's right.
That'd be a good weapon though.
And then turn the bag of holding.
Right.
I just offer my bag of gold to you.
Oh, just the whole thing.
I don't fucking know how much money is.
I'll just take like I don't know. We'll do half season. I'll let you carry it.
You'll force him to be your pack mule?
The man with the dead arm?
Yeah, I only have one arm.
Okay, fine.
Carry
God
it.
damn. Okay, 75.
Throws it at you. Just like no, like your money hits the table.
You go inside the bag of holding.
Yeah, make a. I would say an acrobatics check, or no, athletics to catch it.
Sleight of hand.
That shit hits you right in the head. You just
empty, right?
Ah,
The
shit!
head is
Huh?
in the bag of
It's
holding.
yeah, it's empty.
Right, they just get sucked in. Ah!
You're getting head from the bag of holding.
And he stands up off the thing. Now he's standing. He's like, "What else can I do for you?
How much you charging for rations?
How much you charging for rent?
How many do you need?"
Well, that depends on how much.
How
Let's
much
say
they cost?
5. Yeah.
5. I don't got rations, but I got lunch packs.
Yeah, how much are
It's
they?
a snack pack pudding.
How much are those?
1 silver a pop.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I got ripped off.
Only 10
we got
gold
ripped
worth.
off.
Throw it on the table. Just 10 gold's worth. Actually, no. Better. He just knocks on it. The top of the roof opens up and just 10 rations. 10 gold worth of rations falls on the table.
10 whole salamis down.
No, I'd spend the gold to buy
Aloysius,
10 rations.
That's not my name.
That's not my name. Some
Aloysius.
gabagool falls out.
I got 100 rations here. We're gonna need to use some of your.
It's like 200 pounds.
That is what it's for, young man.
All right.
It's half full of rations now.
All right.
Just imagine the final hit on Strahd.
Bag of rations.
We need to
Well,
fill
of course.
Strahd gets killed by a summer sausage.
His worst enemy, meat.
We need to fill
It's like
the
the
jump.
Meat slap to the face.
It's like the jump jet from Fallout 4.
Yeah.
So 100 rations.
Yeah.
All the nitrates will kill Strahd. No.
Well, look on the bright side. If we have a run up with that wolf, we now have an instant out card.
That's true.
Distraction. Meat. No, we need to fill in a bunch of wooden stakes and just.
A bunch of wooden steaks coated in garlic and
Capybara is
silver.
just dancing like
He
this.
gives me tingle vibes.
He's kind of got the same energy.
I was gonna say
You can only put it in
Zelda
groups of 10,
character,
goddammit.
Yeah.
I will ask this man, like, do you happen to have any armor for sale?
What you looking for?
armor.
Something better than
That snort?
this
What voice
old
is that?
withered leather that I'm wearing.
You want new leather and just it's a regular armor. Leather armor just pops out, just looks pristine.
Maybe something.
Oh wait, I think
If you want things.
I've heard of something like this. I think you have to ask for armor that is better than normal armor. That might be the game he's playing.
Maybe something with studs.
I don't got that, but I got armor with pins.
Leather armor? Is it stud leather armor?
Totally stud leather armor.
How
I would have
much
already
would you
made
look-
my way back out. I'm done with this.
I'll show him the Strahd buck and I'm like, is this tender acceptable?
Well, I
Look
mean,
at it
I-
again.
for-
Vicious Strahd's not on it.
Fuck. How much do you charge?
No. What I'm telling you is that it's a normal gold coin.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, well, how much do you need for that?
How much you got?
105.
105.
Oh
Oh, capybara.
I don't get leather armor, is what I'm saying.
He's a great character.
Honestly,
You're just dancing around with leather, with studded armor and
Do you need some kind of weapon?
I'm okay with that,
Like
actually.
sticks?
To get my AC bumped up, I will spend, the 105 for the studded armor.
He goes like this
He's
and
got
just throws it on the
exactly
table.
what he needs.
He continues dancing.
And like
Give him the
his
coin.
arm twitches, and ever so slightly he manages to raise it a little bit before it goes limp again.
He looks. Did you mend your clothes at all?
Yeah, I would have mended my clothes.
Oh.
I have mending as a
Right.
cantrip.
Anything else I can get for you guys?
How much you charge for rent? No, I'm just kidding.
Can't live here.
You got to joke
I
around
live here.
sometimes.
It's not magic. It's not magic studded leather, right?
No.
Okay.
Do you
Make
have
me
any
wait
kind
outside
of
for
magic
this.
rings?
Type of rings you looking for?
I don't know. just want to accessorize a little bit better, I guess. I want like
I got this ring that looks really nice.
Does it do anything?
No,
I'm gonna ask
makes you look nice.
How much
Can we
does
get
it
him a
make me
ring that does something?
a little sturdier, or does something in general?
Like
Like a ring of
A ring of going faster.
not getting hit.
not getting hit.
Sure.
I don't got one of those,
Dang.
but I got a ring of safety. And you just put it down on the table.
This man.
Ask if he's got flying boots. Ooh. Do you have any boots that can make you go up in the air?
You mean get up and go shoes?
Not Pepsi Man go shoes?
No.
I don't want those. I'll hit a wall and
He
die.
throws out some sandals that have wings on them.
Fucking moon
Those
shoes.
work?
I've never worn them.
Can I
Never had
spend
to
10
fly.
minutes looking at those?
Yeah, sure.
Is it
Cast
fine?
identify.
He's dancing the entire
That's
time.
fine. I'm gonna ritual cast identify.
Those
like how the
are
rain
winged
music
boots.
The
Those are
rain
winged boots?
sounds.
Yep.
How much you want for those?
It's like 1,000 gold.
Ooh.
What if I give you 100 gold and this bag of holding that I have?
Now he might
No,
have
see, I have
stars.
like bag of holding. It's a whole like
It's a big bag of holding
with,
with
more
other
bags of holding
in it, and somehow it's not exploding.
Correct.
Yeah,
It's a
that
bag
works.
of holding.
Yes.
He's coated them in universal solvent.
And he goes like this, and the whole wall goes back up.
Can I apply for a credit card?
Don't do credit.
Can I put
Can't trust you to come back.
The Capybara store credit card.
This is the second time we've been here in 2 days.
Luck.
You
He's like,
gave us the ability to come back.
do you think you'd use it?
You have like a punch
And
card.
I didn't do it.
Every item we buy,
It
we get like another
didn't.
one, like on the 10th
Let
one.
me ask you if I can just like give you 100 gold for those shoes.
No.
She says no.
Oh, that's it. That's all
Got
I
a rope of stars.
Like a whole rack comes out full roll of stars.
Fucking Christ. God damn, boy, that's a lot
And
of
it's not called robe of
constellations.
stars. It's called robe of sparkling things in the sky.
You know what? That's
And it
not,
starts going like this.
that's not wrong.
You got a tome of vile darkness.
You got a deck of many things.
Yeah, what?
I don't want to know. I
Deck
don't.
opens up.
I don't want to know.
Deck of many things.
Just one.
Okay, everyone, let's leave.
You got a wall of wand of orcuses.
Next one.
I just want those
They're all
shoes.
counterfeit.
You don't want.
I don't
No,
want
they're all
that.
real.
You don't want the deck of a lot of stuff.
I don't have. I do not have the financials for such a purchase.
Probably
Nor do
not.
I even know what that is. I was just
Out
saying.
of curiosity, how much do you want for it?
3,000 gold.
No,
Yeah.
The deck of Myriad Curiosities.
Okay.
Can I draw a card for free?
I have a
Oh!
He slaps the table. It goes back down and closes up.
Done.
Do you have any small canvases for painting?
City of Art Supplies.
Yeah.
Devotion.
It's like 5 gold or something, right?
You want like good stuff. You want some decent quality. You want the best.
You want like Crayola or do you want like.
We got craft and we got Velveeta. That's a reference.
I want the decent stuff.
Okay, that'll charge you 5 gold.
So no great value?
May,
I mean, you might have great value. You
I
just
want.
don't want it.
I just want to.
Kirkland's
May I
signature?
hold some of my stuff in the bag of holding because it's waterproof in there.
Canvas in there.
Wait, there's rations in there.
So.
The rations won't shoot out unless you think about it.
No, I mean I don't want to dark supplies in the rations. Bumping uglies inside the bag of holding.
I'll put them in mine.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll hold the perishables.
Also stuff that I don't want to carry in mine.
I have a leather armor that I'm not wearing anymore if you want it.
That is emergency ration.
You make it super
And you
bad.
You can sell it to me
Sell it to him.
for
For heroin.
silver.
Boots.
That's not worth it.
Cirrus sagely nodding.
I did give you a deal though.
I know, I thank you for that.
This guy gets it.
Cap.
Capybara.
Okay.
I'm done.
Irina, Ismark, let's get out of here.
Wait, do they need anything? Irina, Ismark, y'all need
They don't know. There's
yeah,
Like they've never seen anything like this. They're-
Wide-eyed
Oh,
like a deer.
Capybara, do you have a potion of curing vampirism?
That would be too easy.
No, doesn't exist.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, sorry, children.
You know what? That's good information that we know now. It doesn't exist.
No. You want Kyung Tom's ointment.
Yeah.
Who?
It's just preparation H for. It's preparation B. Okay.
Oh, that means you had to get through like 20 other preparations just to get to V.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I can't think of anything too much. Oh, do you have any coffee?
Oh my god.
Got some water beans.
You mix water with the beans. You get coffee.
Hey, you know what?
Asking for chicory cigarettes.
What?
I don't know.
Alright.
I'm not there.
Yeah, can I get a combo deal with the coffee beans and some Lucky Strikes?
Don't have any Lucky Strikes. I got some good guy swings.
What will that run me in?
1 gold.
What?
1 gold.
There you go.
Are we playing Curse of Strahd anymore? What the fuck?
We will once we leave
This
room.
capybara is meant to be the breather.
Yeah.
Alright, one go.
Take your shit.
And then, alright, I'll get my,
These are just loose beans.
No, it's like a whole bag of beans.
How many cigarillos would be in 1 pack?
20.
There's 20.
You got 20 wine
I
switches.
got it. Ew.
And Jazz is the popular one.
Yeah. Some
I
great
know
ones.
it's Black and Wilds.
Yeah.
Just doing this and behind the desk.
You don't have to be southern for that, trust me.
Anything else? Boys and girls.
What those shoes name.
Maybe when you get richer.
Well, tell me what to do.
Not. I'm offering this a very powerful suggestion.
Offer me a discount.
Happy discount you want.
90%.
Oh my god.
Give me
How
that
do you spell
beautiful wand
cigarette?
you got.
Sigarette.
A-R-E-T-T-E.
TTE, yeah.
He wants to make a trade.
I know he does.
It's like cigar.
That wand and all the gold you have in your pocket, you can have those boots.
I try.
Oh, oops, I mean the bag cigarette.
You ever get tired
Bag of cigarettes.
of moving your body and not
Do you have a non-enchanted standard wand you could throw in?
Non-enchanted
It
stand.
doesn't have to be magical, I just need a straight piece of wood.
And like 2 walls of different colored wands.
Mahogany,
Really just
ash, yew. What do you want?
Okay.
Oak,
And no, I don't.
driftwood.
I can work with that. That would need it.
You want to get rid of your character's defining weapon immediately.
Sirius will pour from
I've
a little
actually
pouch
planned for him losing
all
this
of his
one.
worldly wealth. So basically, it is a half of a copper coin, what looks like a small stone, some pieces of wood, a little bit of string, like
Maybe your wand.
some lint.
He goes like this. He goes, I don't know what that is.
You like a snail shell.
No, it's just like a fucking like little pebble.
Acorn.
Not even.
Okay.
You could eat an acorn.
Can I get a full-length walking stick? Staff.
Like a
Staff.
Quarterstaff.
Like a staff.
like a big
Doesn't
stick.
have to be magic.
If
Yeah.
you want like a big stick,
Yeah. That with the shoes, and I'll give you this stick and my gold.
one the whole thing shoots up. Sticks come down. What color you want?
Why didn't I think about that?
There's like
Round.
all different types of woods.
Acacia.
Mahogany.
Cherry.
Mahogany.
Do you have one that is stone gray?
Balsa.
You got dead wood. It just looks like a gray thing.
got
Looks
live
smoky.
wood.
It's like not a tree that's native to this area.
Doesn't need to be. I'll take it.
Cherry.
Get a deal.
Are any of these woods similar to the wood
And you were in
on,
wild?
on the positive reinforcement?
No.
Should probably establish that that's your gun name.
My gun's name is Positive Reinforcement.
It's not so positive, is it?
Also, how many servings of coffee was that?
It's like a 1 pound bag. So however often you make coffee.
And however strong you want it to be.
I'm just gonna say it's 60.
There you go.
1 pound
Clarify
bag is
that
1
I
serving.
just got my winged boots.
I know.
Or it's a
I'm
lot
making
of
sure.
beef coffee.
Yep. And then you give me your
Yeah.
wand of magic
Staff.
missiles,
You betcha.
and he
Wow.
gives me all the money in his pocket. And he
So I
puts it
cast
in
the
the-
5th level magic.
Yeah.
So you have now a what?
He has winged boots.
Winged boots.
Oh, and you
That are
can-
basically, they're not like normal winged boots. What they are is that they're like sandals that equip to the bottom of your boots.
Okay,
That's
so
winged
if they
armor.
were just regular sandals, I would have put them on the bottom of my boots
So-
anyway.
yeah.
So it
It's
works
like
out.
socks and sandals, but boots and sandals.
Yes.
Okay.
So you look ridiculous.
You look like you need to have a grill next to you.
No,
at
I
all
just have
times.
like. No, I'm not. I'm wearing them. They're on my. They attach to the bottom of my shoes. It's like magnetic sole.
Okay. Get Dr. Scholl's.
Dr.
Flying.
Scholl's
Flying insoles.
gel
So is that all we need?
I believe so. I got my upgraded armor, so now my AC is 1 better than it was.
We got a fuck ton of rations.
If only my character cared about better armor.
This is the most I've seen you like move around for like a
I
one
like
period of time.
Capybara,
Ever.
my favorite character.
Alright.
And again, it's a 5% chance.
I'm from 1 back.
That's true. So this is
I
probably.
might alter the rules on the bell though. So you guys get 3 tries per day.
3 tries? Okay.
1 try per character.
It would be different for
Does that make sense? So like
Per day?
three of you can only roll it once.
Oh, okay. It doesn't really matter who rolls, I feel like, though, because it's
Nope.
the same. There's no bonus.
Yep. So you guys done shopping?
Yes.
I am done.
Get out.
Yeah.
And then he just, like he's pointing this way, but he slides backwards into the wall. And the showroom is empty. It looks like a empty building.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna leave.
You're gonna have to show me a cool picture of what the inside of this place looks like in the video.
Mhm.
Or like an idea you have.
Seriously.
So we just kind of appear back in.
You
the
guys walk
village.
back out, and you're back on the dull fucking.
Little Dress Mercantile's right there. We're in this.
No, you guys are outside of Barovia.
Oh, we already started walking out. Okay.
I imagine that shop is bright and garish and
Oh
colorful.
yeah, and you go back into this fucking
Purple and blue.
drab, fucking monochrome looking ass.
into a black and white movie.
In the actual video, I want to make the background black and white, like an old vampire movie.
Oh yeah.
I'm probably just gonna go monochrome filter on the pictures.
Like with ever so slight hints of color to give you the hint that no, it's not monochrome. It's just
desaturated.
it's just that horrible.
Yeah, it sucks just that hard. So,
The grass is slightly gray. Okay.
yeah, like that is.
Grass is less green.
While you were in there,
But the blood is.
you felt a
perfectly red.
different type of fucking energy.
Yeah, like I felt like I wasn't depressed for once.
Yeah. And you can't understand how that happened.
Arena and Ismark probably feel the same, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's fair.
So, I'm assuming you guys continue on your way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm tired from dancing
You got
that
back
entire
home?
time.
Oh, Unseen Servant only lasts an hour.
Oh, so it's gone.
Okay.
He's dead.
Damn.
Goodbye.
Ritual cast it?
Yep.
Keep ritual casting
It takes 10 minutes in an action.
it. Okay.
We need to get a cart.
It means you'd have to stop.
Yeah. I do want to rest. So it's not here. They only last an hour. It's good for like a dungeon. Or if we're doing little time at little time period.
Or if you're like in jail.
Hey, calm down.
Yeah, you need to get the key. Go through bars.
Well,
I have really good like ways to use this. I found.
So yeah, just talk amongst yourselves in character while you guys are traveling for a little bit.
well, that the capybara fellow's a weird one, but I'll tell you there's always a nice change in scenery to get away from this this sepia-toned land over here.
I've never been outside of Barovia before, and that felt different.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was really
we bumped into him before we got to Barovia.
We found him in the middle of the road, and for some reason he liked us so much he wanted us to come on back.
And I was the one who summoned him with the bell,
Yep.
Yeah.
it's taking a liking to you.
and I bought some of his wares.
Yep.
Seems like this armor is a bit more protective than the old, creaky leather things.
Boiled leather.
It wasn't even
My
boiled
money
properly.
around
It was
my
all creaky.
Oh, your gold.
It's boiled down
Okay.
and done.
I still have 9 silver.
Oh, living large.
Loaded.
I will. It's not studded leather. It has like thumbtacks in it.
No, it's studded leather. He just called it the leather of pins because he doesn't know what anything is.
It's like he grew up on his own and made up his own words for things. Yeah.
So where along like the bowl of geography are like y'all from? So like when I see like this man's world map, right? It looks like a bowl to me.
Yeah, there's like a big sea in the middle.
Yeah, a big sea.
And you can cross it from the south.
I was kind of
Noctigal is in the middle-ish, like so.
Kind of on the right side of the bowl.
Yes.
About halfway down.
Right.
Okay.
Because like the pillars of Amgalak, which are like the mountains that are in between Vusha and Zeotis, Noctigal is like right in that little area, like right to the bottom left of it.
Oh, that's the DMZ.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm from the town that we started in.
Was that kind of north?
Lutus. Lutus is
South.
Lutus is south. So
south.
like as the bowl continues, there's like a split in the water, and then on the left of that split is Lutus in its own little confined area.
And then I'm from like the northwest.
There's like two bananas facing each other.
He is past farther from where you're from. So
Ah.
you know the mountains, past that.
You might recognize the type of person. My dude is a mountain man. Like one of the tribals from the fucking mountains.
Oh.
Like the people who.
It's like a Goliath, right?
Do you have any identifying marks?
You're not that tall.
It's not a
Or
Goliath.
just, or
Yeah.
just, it's just mountain man.
He's a mountain man.
Okay.
And like, they're the kind of dudes. Basically, they don't come down from the mountain, but sometimes they are known to around fall-ish for some reason, and they'll like specifically go down to the sea.
Okay.
You just fucking sit down after all that, damn.
Some traditional pilgrimage.
When you were traveling, you didn't see any by the sea. But, you know,
Was it fall?
it wasn't. So
Do you have any?
Good. I want to make sure I don't miss the
marks
hogs.
on you?
Not really, but definitely, he's wearing furs, but they do see there is ornamentation, but not like your traditional ornament. Like
It's foreign.
but at the same time, it looks like it was nice at one point,
Yeah, sure.
but it's massively fallen into disrepair.
Okay.
okay.
So we're still traveling?
Yeah, you guys are traveling.
Yeah.
It takes you a little bit, like about maybe 15-20 minutes, and you see this like river. You recognize the river as the river Iblis.
Iblis, yeah.
Yes. And the river flows as clear as a blue winter sky through the valley. This river is about, from where you can see, is about 50 feet wide, and it's pretty shallow. It's like 5 to 10 feet compared to what it could be.
So it could be easily forded across if we need to.
I mean,
The road goes
there's a bridge that goes over,
yeah.
but there's just a river passing under it.
I will mention to the party, like, it is very wise to stick to the road. Wild druids, I'm remembering what you told me.
Yeah.
Wild druids, wayward ghosts, and packs of wolves haunt the Svalish woods. So, and the fog can drain your energy. So I would not advise.
That's true. I can confirm that one.
Leaving the cobblestone road.
So is the fog present even during the day?
Fog is present at all times.
Okay.
How long did you say we've been traveling?
You guys have been out of the
Since we left Capybaras.
since you left Capybaras, probably like 15-20 minutes.
So does the fog ever does its position ever shift, or is it like video game boundary
No,
set?
it's like it flows,
Okay.
but it's always on the edge of the wood.
Yeah.
I wonder what it is about this road that keeps the fog away.
Fly blowing like streams.
Tree fog.
Yeah, I can respect that.
So yeah, as you guys are kind of passing, you guys get to a crossroad.
Okay.
An old wooden gallows creaks in the chill wind that blows down from the high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beam. A well-torn road splits here, and a signpost opposite of the gallows points off in 3 directions, back to where you guys were going to the east, that says Barovia Village. To the northwest, it says Sierra Pool, Tser Pool.
There.
Sierra Pool. And then to the southwest, it says Ravenloft / Velaki.
Looks like we're heading southwest.
But, what's, Serpool?
I would know.
You would know.
Okay. Let's see what I know.
Before you finish,
Yeah.
the northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees, while the southwest fork clings to the upward slope. Across from the gallows, a low wall, crumbling in places, partially encloses a small plot of graves shrouded in fog.
So there's like an old place you'd hang people on the road.
Yeah,
It's in-
basically.
I
it's
remember
in-
this part.
And with graves.
And there's graves near it.
Yep.
Okay. And so the one leading to Sarah Pool goes down,
Mm-hmm.
and the one leading towards Velaki is staying level, or does it go up?
Velaki's probably gonna go.
It's like it's not like
Southwest goes upward slope. Northwest slants down and disappears into the trees. Like where this, like, where you guys are noticing where these trees are, where this road leads. There's no fog in that general area.
Is there a map you could show for a little bit more detail?
Like where we're going has
Yeah.
no fog.
I think there's like three ways to go, but we've already came from one of them. Nice.
Oh, damn. Oh, I love that.
The cross section.
Yeah, that shit's fucking
I love
rock.
cross sections. That's why I love sandwiches
Alright.
so much.
So
Oh shit.
with the map here, you guys are in this area.
Okay.
So
So
going,
we're at that fork.
you're at that fork. If you go up here, you notice that there's no fog
Okay.
in that going towards that area.
Is
But-
it as well of an established road as the one we're on, or is
Kind
it
of,
more
it's
just like
dirt. It's a little bit dirt
dirt
road,
road.
but you can hear voices.
So
Yeah,
What's Serpool?
let's see.
I've heard of these other two locations, Ravenloft and Velaki, but this Serpool is new to me.
Serpool is a place that many of the people known as the Vistani have set up camp.
And those are those people who were able to come and go as they please.
Correct. They are traveling folk who wear bright colors and like to sing and dance in their camps and drink. They are very full of life compared to the rest of the people here in Barovia.
That's strange.
Well, if we're looking to get home at some point, perhaps these people are a group we may want to converse with.
Some of them are not to be trusted, others not so much. It kind of depends. Let's see. Do I know specifically about the people who live in Serpool?
You know about the major one.
Okay. The lady there? I'll say some Vistani women are blessed with prescience. And of all of the great Vistani fortune tellers, none compare to a lady named Madame Eva. If knowledge of the future is something that you want to seek out, then at Serpool is where she resides. If you want some sort of card reading to tell your future.
I kind of like that.
And she's like, and he's like, and Madame Eva usually sticks to the area known as Serpool, where the camp is. It's a small lake.
Well, like I said, I believe they may have some information about our way out of this tepid land.
As you have no, and all of you have no obvious relationship with the Vistani, good or bad, they may be neutral towards you for now.
What am I gonna do?
So the lady can see the future?
Some Vistani women can, and Madame Eva in Serpool is the most gifted in that ability.
Sounds interesting.
I'm not off base enough.
No, you're pretty good right now.
Thanks, DM.
Yeah.
Well, what does the group think about this? Shall we check it out?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Builders? Okay. Arena, Ismark?
I've never met good Vistani before, but let's see what this takes us.
If anything happens, I'm sure we will all be there to protect Irina if she needs
Well,
it.
because it worked out so well last time.
So jaded. I love it. So you guys are going to the CI pool?
Yep.
Okay.
And for a quick note, Irina is wearing the armor and the sword of her father?
No.
Or, no, it's
This
not
is
like
armor that made for her.
Okay.
She was taught how to fight being...
I thought it was a family heirloom.
No.
Okay.
Can I have it?
You're taking up with all my seat.
His eyes are like Snoop Dogg's.
Alright, so you guys are heading towards the pool. You guys
You
take
pushed me mostly off of this seat here.
I can
So-
get it on me if you want.
I can bully him off if you want.
So you guys take
I'll
a
bully him for you.
hard right. You guys go into the pool. You can start hearing this music.
The song music.
I almost love that sea shanty too.
There's different people playing music, enjoying the fire that's in front of them in this early morning. Violins, and again, you can't really see the sun. It's cloudy outside as per usual. It's the same as when you guys arrived yesterday, just not really rainy anymore since you guys have left the village. You see a man, very lavish, colorful clothing, and he says, it's about time you all arrived. Madame Eva's been waiting.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Madame Eva.
The fortune teller lady
Yeah, I was
is
gonna
expecting me to show up.
No, the Madam Ava part wasn't the part I was confused about. She knows we're coming.
Well, yes, she has the ability of foresight.
What's my name?
Indeed, let's see. Obnoxious accent. Burning hair, emerald eyes. I think she said your name is Aloysius.
God damn, this woman's authentic. Alright, lead the way.
And he takes you guys back into the camp.
I specifically will not be joining them.
Will you not be going into the camp in general?
Is there a reason why you're hanging back, Momir?
Some Vistani are known as spies for the devil. I think I should keep a lookout in case anyone tries to report you to him.
I'm just there a little extra long, even though we're just gonna walk away.
So I'm gonna stay like kind of outside the camp. But
Okay.
That's okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Perfect. So you go.
With my raven.
Right. The road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly give way to black clouds boiling far above. There is a clearing here next to the river that widens to form a small lake several hundred feet across. 5 colorful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent is 8 unbridled horses. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mournful strain from an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond this encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest's edge. So he walks you all and he takes you to the biggest tent that's there. And he says, I hope you enjoy your time. Madam Ava will see you. And he opens up the tent.
Walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Jack and Dax for thank you. I don't think it was
Thanks, lost him the third time.
Where's
We
most
didn't,
powerful
we
spell?
didn't get you to a doctor. We didn't to try to like fix you.
Yeah, no, you just cough. Cyrus does just sort of cough and wheeze every now and then a little bit.
Does he cough up anything, or is it just a general like?
it's like a 1 or 2 syllables.
Yeah.
Not-
One of
Never-
our
So
Never cops up anything,
Shit is getting real.
but it does. It's interesting. It seems he's gotten more focused on some things, particularly focusing on the castle every now and then, and the coughing seems to be getting worse.
Oh, that's not good.
Just a little bit, though.
So
And like it's more often.
Okay.
while you guys finally head in, you gonna go to the bathroom?
No, I'm gonna get some water.
Okay.
I'm walking like a baby cat. I'm gonna sit for 2 hours.
Well, I'll give it a second because I want you to be right here when this happens.
Give me
Oh
some
shit, that's right.
Are you guys filling up water now?
Excuse me.
I guess you're out of water in your container.
Give it
Here,
that.
yeah.
I have to destroy the cat to leave.
It's gonna destroy your cat.
Obliteration.
No, that's fine. The pretty one's safe.
Actually, is it okay if I have my raven like around the camp watching? I can see through his eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's it. That's all I got.
Does anyone fancy a game of dragon chess while we wait?
I would, but I'm not here right now.
Perhaps a game of cards?
You play Dragon Chess?
You know, I heard a nice little piece of advice when you're playing cards. They said, you know, you gotta know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. You got to know when to walk away, and you got to know when to run.
Yeah.
And he said, you can't count your money when cards are on the table, but there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
I'm gonna say this is happening on your way. 'Cause- yeah, I'm just gonna say this is on your way.
Actually,
Only half of you are catching this, and I love it.
No, that's completely over my
Okay.
fucking
I
head.
feel like you're just talking to the Stani guy that's walking you through.
actually, I have a question for the group. The group's not here, so I can't ask it yet.
Fucking nailed it.
I'm just watching through the eyes of my bird.
Ow.
Sorry.
You do something like that.
The avocado sometimes slips out of my grasp.
I keep being like one step away from being an actual Aarakocra. Like Birdman.
One of these days, it's pretty fun.
Like if I had a second dread form that was even farther from bird, it'd be just that.
The only downside to Aarakocra is that they're just
He
basically
left the
flying
water
midges.
out, so it's lukewarm.
Find what?
Midges.
Like a mosquito?
They're like 4 feet tall.
And they're like, they reach maturity at like 3 years.
Yeah, and they die at like 10.
Careful. I still want my first character in Frostmaiden to be an Aarakocra that dies within the first 5 seconds.
Now he's finally done. I get my seat back.
Okay. You good to
Please
go?
don't roll over to me. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I need to ask the team a question.
This is before you're going into the tent. right?
Yes.
Okay.
It may not be relevant yet. So I do believe we need to speak a little more about teamwork.
It's fair.
Yeah, I agree.
So the first thing I will ask is, do any of you have any abilities that would be considered highly offensive? When I say offensive, I don't mean words.
Got a couple.
Except maybe you.
Well, I am adept at tracking and perhaps being able to inflict greater damage on the things that I track.
Yes, I can do that too.
So what I mean in this case is,
Yeah.
I have abilities that heal and can empower us. One of my most potent abilities is one I cannot use very often. I can
Best cleric in the
nudge
world.
a creature closer to death's door, so to speak. And the next wound that is inflicted will be much more devastating. So if anyone on our group has devastating wounds that they can inflict, that would be a good combination of abilities.
That mixed with Hex would be pretty good.
You need like 6 for that too, so yeah.
Did actually
Good clerics are just,
It's just
staying on their own.
It's just
'Cause-
shooting.
Okay. Hold person, path to the grave, and now just double damage auto crit inflict wounds at max level.
Yeah. I can cast Shatter. I mean, that's my most damaging spell I have. Currently.
I cast gun.
Which is technically stronger.
Apparently not that much anymore.
Yeah.
What is it?
I cast gun semi-frequently.
I was really hoping that someone here would have a smite of the Eldritch variety.
We're not level 6 yet.
You can get level 5.
Oh.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
it's crazy. The 2 hex blades don't have it.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't have it
Be a
yet.
powerful boon.
Anyways, so you guys are going into the tent
I have
now.
to give it
Well,
down sight.
the Raven can do mimicry, so we can talk.
Okay, is it going into the tent?
No, but it's gonna talk to him. He's talking about party stuff. I'm gonna say, like,
Is this something? Is this a fight that you want to? Oh Jesus! You want to have that talk in the middle of the Sonic camp?
he was already doing it.
I know, but would Volmir do that? Would Volmir actively give away information to the Vistani?
I mean, they were all doing it. What do you mean?
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. You have been in Barovia for how long? You just warned these people about the Vistani and their spies,
Yes.
and you're willing to give information amidst being in the camp.
Oh, okay, no.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
get
saying.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go ahead and tell if you want. I'm just asking, would Volmir do that?
Yeah, no, well, he just talked about not doing it.
Right. I don't have that yet. Next turn I do.
I'm still watching, but let alone.
Okay.
Through the eyes.
So you guys go into the tent. You see them. You see all 5 of them disappear into the tent,
Yeah, let me see us again.
and you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
Like on a tree or something.
Yeah. Yep. So you guys walk into this tent. It's lit. It's lit. No, it's
It's lit!
Oh shit, it's lit!
You guys see candles and things noted, like things around. Very kind of the interior matches what some of the Vistani like aesthetic is that you guys have seen outside. You guys good?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys walk in, you'll see an older woman sitting with with similar to this visage where orange light is kind of hitting her face from underneath.
Oh shit, this bitch got underglow. She have a picture? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. So okay, he walked away.
Gildarts walks out of the tent and just...
Walks in, walks out.
When I see this not a meme picture, I'm just laughing like a witch.
So to answer Gildart's question, Cirrus doesn't really answer. He just sort of looks thoughtful, like.
Maybe.
Well, the time is right. I mean, perhaps someone will let me know, or will I gain an ability like that.
Once, but no longer. And points to his arm.
Well, I can also do that once, but not any more than that.
No, he used to.
No, I mean, he used to, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
You good to go? You guys are having.
I understand.
Okay.
You made this awkward.
Oh, so he knows those things. Okay.
My people skills aren't as good as they used to be.
All right. So you guys walk into the tent and you see this old woman there. She goes, it's about time you all arrived.
Never get used to that.
Hmm?
Never gonna get used to that.
Used to what, boy?
Nothing.
Predicted.
Oh. Well, as you can see, women of our culture have the ability to see bits and pieces into the future. And as she says that, 5 cars start floating in the air. You see the back like this, and they're kind of rotating. Looks fine. It's rotating.
So
Oh my god, she's an astrologian.
Fly.
Up?
She's about to summon her persona.
Yeah, maybe.
Cirrus gives a very respectful nod.
Okay.
Yes.
She sits there and she kind of like leans back a little bit while the card's just still kind of floating into the air, kind of just like circling around her. And she says, I sense deep sadness, loss, and hatred among the lot of you.
Yeah. That ain't me. I'm fine.
No, that ain't me. No, fam, that ain't me.
Some of you are not here of your own will, but of something higher. No response? You guys just gonna be quiet to that?
I mean, I had orders to come here.
Why do we have the same thing? You obviously already know that.
I wasn't sent
He
here
got
by a
him.
higher power.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
And she kind of looks down at this crystal ball that you guys didn't notice before, but it's just there now.
Oh.
Like, she's a magician. Sleight of hand and all that.
I'm a magician too, damn.
Well, she's quick.
Keep it prestidigitation.
And she looks into it and
I'm
says,
a magician.
some of you want to become a great fabulist, or to earn gold to prove yourself better than those who you used to follow.
I don't really know about that part, but
Trying to forge pieces of their life together, or here because of a promise.
yeah, I've been spending for a
One
while.
of you is here because of a charge or an order. But is that really why you're here? It might be too early to say. This place is not for the faint of heart, newcomers. This land has things just as dangerous and scary as the Dark Lord. And she looks around and notices like the wear and tear that's kind of all over Gildarts. Let's see, you've seen that already.
I did not enjoy it.
Switch the eyes on.
Would you like a free reading?
Free. I don't have any money, so that's rad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know this. Yeah, I'll go for it.
Yeah, I'll take a free fortune.
The goddamn,
Goddamn.
I'll tell you what.
So,
Goddamn.
If we're gonna do that, do it to all three of them. All three?
It was too small for me.
okay. So,
I honestly.
Okay, guys, this is big, like, note-taking time. I feel like.
we'll see what happens.
Caleb, are you gonna take?
Because your future's gonna be red. Of course you want to remember this. Fuck it.
It's like
Fortune tellers, they're all cons.
I love that she's like
Sounds like
almost
a
like
bunch
a
of
like a
fucking
David
comic
Blaine or Chris
gobbledygook.
Angel. When wizards literally exist in this world, she's just like, and here's a crystal ball.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
She's old fashioned. So,
She's a mind freak.
the 5 cards are just rotating and they flip out in front of you guys in a cross style.
She's
area.
reading your fucking fortune.
Ooh, the tower.
Oh, fuck.
Great misfortune, a pox be upon you.
So,
It's Jesus.
the first one she reads, this card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. So she goes and she flips the card, and it was not this one, but it's of the card's blank. And her first thing is
What the fuck?
immediate concern. This seems like it's nothing that she's seen before. This is interesting. What does it mean? This is part of something that I can't see. It's out of my bounds of sight.
What did that be meaning?
Exactly.
You're talking like Aloysius now.
It means what I'm saying. Is
What?
Basically, what she's telling you is that
What do that be?
this card,
The mists block the view.
the future that she sees, is that it's not
Like-
there. She cannot physically see
Oh,
what this card is
you did.
Was
or
that
where
card
it's at.
That was history.
That was history.
Oh, you did. You're dying.
And she flips over the second card,
That ain't me.
and it says, "This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope." And it says, okay, the merchant. Okay, let's see what that one says.
Merchant and then Great Hope.
We find God.
Nah, I'm good.
When you born again,
Jesus Christ. It's Bourne.
Jason Bourne. Okay, let's see.
Jason Von Zarovich.
I gotta see what the fuck this name is. Give me a second, folks. That's
The
merchant.
name? Is it like written with like Polish letters with like a PZRY?
we're born again with Andrew.
No.
What is your name?
What is your name?
Alexandra.
The Polish
Ah,
L with
here we
the
go.
slash through the L. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Seek a cask that once contained the finest wine,
Guys.
of which not a drop remains.
Ooh.
I'll repeat that. Seek a cask that once contained the finest wine, of which not a drop remains.
That sounds fake.
Finest one.
I think we might have gotten that on the last.
No, you didn't.
The one time we tried this before.
You didn't. I can promise you.
This one. But none of them are.
The next one, when you guys are ready.
I'll go.
Oh, you get to choose who it's for?
No.
Oh, she's just reading it.
Yeah.
It's for everybody.
You get your hand back.
Let him do it. Or let Matt do it.
It says number 9.
Oh,
Okay.
torturer.
This one reads,
I don't like that.
"This card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight."
Oh boy. A lightsaber.
Let us see.
You're Darth Vader.
I like that.
There is a town where all is not well. There you will find a house of corruption, and within a dark room full of still ghosts.
To the Sword of Vengeance.
Yeah.
House
A
of
sword of
corruption with
sunlight.
Ghosts?
With still
With
ghosts.
still ghosts.
Which one? Sorry,
That was
what
torture.
has ghosts?
This one reads, "There is a town where all is not well. There you will find a house of corruption, and within a dark room full of still ghosts."
Town is not well. House of corruption. Dark room still ghosts.
Yep.
I'm just paraphrasing.
And then, okay, she flips over. She points at this card.
The bottom one.
Yep, and my voice is gonna be real fucking close on mic. Everybody, hope you like it.
Is that one still mine or?
What do you mean? This is not directed at any
These are
one
not
of you.
directed-
These aren't
No,
individual.
this is a collective.
The party's future in general.
Yeah. This card reads, "This card sheds a light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness."
Okay.
She flips it. Blank.
Say the
It says Dark Lord.
Oh. It's an ally, no.
The Dark Lord will help us against the Dark Lord.
He's gonna kill us.
So the light that will shit what?
He's his own worst enemy.
Ah, the worst of all truth.
Uh-oh.
You must face the evil of this land alone. Oh, no friends.
Damn.
This is the worst timeline. Just gonna write.
We've got each other.
This was established.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
And the
See
last.
the light that will shed what?
The first part
Don't
doesn't
worry
really
about it.
matter. The second part is what really matters.
There's no light.
There's no allies.
We don't get any friends.
Yeah.
At least it's
You
brighter.
got us, Gildarts.
At least it's brighter than the Underdark, boys.
So the finest wine that none remains. The town
Technically.
is not well.
Technically.
For now.
Dark room and ghosts, and then
Wait till you get to some places.
yeah, and
Fucked
then
up.
must face this evil land alone is the other one.
Okay.
It was
Yeah,
the
the
evil
fourth
of
one
this
was
land.
no friends. This is the last card.
In Silent Hill now.
Your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him.
Horseman.
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 He lurks in the one place to which he must return, a place of death.
I'm saying pretty good.
These are all really vague.
I know.
This one's like the vaguest of all. I feel like. We're just in a place of death. Let's go back to where we came from.
Everywhere here is a place of death.
What? What?
What?
So did this whoosh all over all y'all's heads? Okay.
A couple of them.
Horseman.
Are you landing on something?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what it is, but I don't know if my character would know.
Could it have gone over this guy's head?
950.
I don't think so.
How many dice are you rolling?
A few.
Depends on where I
Stop.
rolled
How
it.
do you roll custom dice?
You just press this blue button.
Different tablet.
Okay. So all the cards end up gathering together.
Okay.
So while you guys are talking in this tent,
This is.
Walmir,
Yeah.
you feel a boom, 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 boom.
A heartbeat?
Mm-hmm.
In
Boom,
me?
boom.
Right here.
You put your hand on your chest,
Die.
and it's not coming from your heart. It feels lower.
My dick?
No, but close. No, but close. It's coming
There's so
from
much
your hip.
space in between.
My hip?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a piece of the corpse part. The
It's,
holy corpse.
feels like it's coming from your journal.
I fucked it up.
Oh, my journal.
Yeah.
My medical journal.
Uh-huh.
Eh.
Your degree?
I'm gonna
Boom, boom.
Dick grabs.
unholster it and take a look.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
It's vibrating like
And it's not vibrating. It's like a heartbeat. And it's just beating.
Okay.
He sends a bone
We'll go
chart.
back to them real quick.
Oh shit.
So,
I'm gonna die.
she says, and that is your fortune. I hope you many safe travels here in the land of Barovia. If you need, there are some tents that you may grab a couple of items from. But pick one. God damn it.
You psychopath.
During this point, you're gonna do this.
I thought my volume was off.
That's like hundreds of dice you're
How
rolling.
many dice is that? That's a lot of
Oh
dice.
my god, dude.
That's the amount of damage Strahd's gonna do to us.
2040.
Spread throughout all of us.
2,000 dice?
No,
Yeah.
that was how much damage you rolled.
Sorry, you were saying as we're
Jesus Christ.
interrupted.
Okay.
discussing
I thought my
this.
speakers were down.
Caleb.
Okay.
You goddamn fool.
So, yeah, she pretty much mentions that she wishes you good luck. You can pick one of the caravans that are here, and you may take what is ever in them.
Oh.
I'll basically explain to you the layout once we get there.
Okay.
And she says, but... I wish you all a safe travels. And she gestures towards the door.
I would nod very respectfully. Thank you for your
Also,
wisdom.
Bow,
Honestly, yeah, we'll do it too.
like Ciros is doing.
Okay.
Awkwardly.
Yeah.
It's
Give it a little
what's
bit of a-
happening.
Thank you, man.
Tip of the hat.
Little lady.
So, you guys all walk out of the tent, I assume?
Yeah.
You're focused on this book.
Yeah.
That you didn't notice that the sky was darker.
Oh.
He's coming.
Okay.
And when you guys walk, you see a man sitting out with the Vistani drinking. You don't recognize this man because you haven't been here long enough.
Does it look like a man in our money?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, does it look like a
Check your
money man?
phones.
It's a Giga Chad, isn't he?
Yeah, just send me that picture of that.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Oh.
You see a man there.
Oh.
And he turns around to look at you, gray skin,
I'm ignorant. I don't see nothing.
in a hood, piercing red eyes.
Yeah, what's going on?
He says,
Does he-
hello,
does he look-
adventurers.
Does he look sus?
He looks fucking evil,
What
dude.
is Ciros
Eyes of the
feel
grave.
about this when you see him?
You
Is there
are
an undead?
Just
Him.
stairs.
big dick undead energy.
You got the right attitude.
Hold off there, bud.
I see.
We got ways to see how this goes.
Well, I'm just
But like we're
I'm
careful
looking
about
at
it.
him.
Where's Volmir?
You don't see him.
Where
I didn't come in with you guys.
He stayed outside the camp.
Where are the chillins that we're guarding? We're
Huh?
bad at our job immediately.
They are
escaping.
inside the tent, still on their way out behind you.
I'm gonna send a message to Arena.
Okay.
You guys both stay in the tent.
Is everything okay?
No.
Oh, yeah. Things are cheating.
No.
How
it's
are you?
bad. Stay in there.
How are you?
How are you?
This is probably where I'm going to end it for tonight because I think it's a good ending point.
Okay.
But he turns around. He says, "Hello, my name is Count Strahd von Sedovich. Let me be the first." And he gets up and he's a tall dude, like 6 foot. Bows to you, says, "Let me welcome you to Barovia." And that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
That man's giving me the vapors.
I looked
You good?
at him and I got
I'm scared.